This is a certified hood classic. This is a certified hood classic.
Oh my god, whoa, oh, it's not full screen. What is this baloney, this bowl hawk that, ooh, that is loud. This gabagool. No, shut the fuck up. I forgot that this game, no, I mean, yes, but like, no. Oh, I'm just trying to get that full screen. You can't do it. It might be because my controller has drift. I don't know. I'm using a Switch Pro controller, but if I try and press down, then it goes down multiple times. It's like, yo, stop that. So, you know, games that, I mean, no, fuck you. Yes, go. Options. Game settings. Get this shit off the screen. I could use the mouse, but I refuse at this point. Screen. Full screen. Window. Full screen. Okay. Window. And now full screen. Amazing. Just like that. Sound, auto battle, yeah, all good stuff, great. Oh, there's an auto battle setting, what the fuck? Oh, can only be used on easy. Okay, well then never mind. I was like, that might be decent for like grinding, not grinding, but like getting through these later sections of the game. You know, something is that like my mic placement is actually very inoptimal. It's like super close to the keyboard, and luckily OBS filters a lot of that out, and any noise you hear from the keyboard is pretty minimal, which is nice. But also, I don't think there's a sound delay. It's just but also, like, if I ever want to get a, like, you know, use my mic for anything that's like not Discord or OBS, I mean, you get to like hear all of that. And I really, A, should get a better mic that just is better about that stuff, not a fucking USB Blue Snowball. And then B, I should, what should I do? I mean, I should probably get it somewhere like better where you can't hear it as much. And I could put it on the other side of me, because right now I have it on my left side. I could put it on the right. But then I don't know, that just feels weird. Like my chat is over there, so I would have to reconfigure the rest of my desk setup, and I don't know. I don't have it in me for that. But you know, maybe I can consider. So anyways, we're on ending the second. We're playing through the second half of the game for a second time, because that's just what you gotta do for ending B, right? And then for ending C or ending D, or maybe both, you have to collect like every fucking weapon or some shit. Hey, thanks, Guard. You're a real G. Do you know that? A G. I said it. G. Man, if that tea just isn't banging, you know, I gotta say, black tea after eating pretzels with onion and chives, like onion and chive dip, not just straight up onion and chives, of course, but I don't know. It might not be for me. I don't think it's my favorite flavor combination personally. That's just me though. You know, maybe you're a big onion and chive tea guy. Personally, I'm not. I'm not a big onion and chive tea guy, as I have been discussing. So, the good news is this time around, I don't have to read through all of this text, because we already did last time. Sadly, the trade-off is that if you have not watched me or watched anyone play the first part of this, the first run of this game, then you're like, oh, oh, I don't know what's going on, but this is just a sacrifice you have to make. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi, Mayor. You're awesome. I wish I could. Oh, just skip. So we have to like listen to a few details about their stories and then answer questions on it. All right, and just like really keep going, yeah. Deep green. Okay, so green. Keep that in mind, green. Big green guy. 33, green and 33. Green, yes, green. And then 33. Please don't make me accidentally pick the wrong prompt. Yes, 33. 33. Look at that, crazy. Yona, I did it. I've done it. Done. Easy. That was such a gamer move of me. That was speedrun, honestly, speedrun. Speedruns of this game are probably a bitch. Let's go speak with Popola. I don't think this is. I think you have to go to the junk heap next. But we'll go to Popola first, just because I don't think we did that last time. So I want to see what happens, if anything. Maybe nothing. The game's fine. Ask Devil if Hooch tastes good. Big Hooch fan. See, that's funny because I don't know, Hooch sounds like a euphemism a little bit, and so it's like, haha. You know, I have 6th grader humor, but I'm proud of it. I'm not. That's a lie. I have classy 6th grader humor. I'm in the upper echelon of 6th graders. They fucking love me, dude. They love my humor. All right, yeah. That's better. Look at him go. Can I not get in? Oh, I can. Just right there. Yep. Gaming. God, it is. Okay, well, I was about to say it's hot in my room, and it probably is to an extent. But also, like, I am drinking a hot beverage, which does not help. I've been playing, unrelated, but I've been playing some Slime Rancher off stream, and I've pretty much, like, done everything that you can do in the early access build. Which is a little sad. I mean, that's only a good, like, 10-ish hours. The first Slime Rancher obviously had more content, but it of course was like, when I played it, it was in its final state. So it's a little sad, but I mean, I just don't have that much to do. Like, I could upgrade a few things. I could build some like warp tech, but it's like, I have all the slimes, which are the most exciting thing. And I've blown up all the big slimes. I'm pretty sure I found all of them and blown them all up accordingly. So, you know, man. Yes, I remember the Airy. Big Airy fan. Look at that. That's crazy. I love the Airy. All right, and we leave. Look at that Popola. Evil, evil, evil Popola. She's like, oh, my name is Popola. And I'm like, fuck off, you. Fuck off, you. Yes. The Airy, more like the watery. The fiery, the earthy. I see. It was funny because I named all the Avatar elements. I need to rewatch Last Airbender at some point. I watched it for the first time in full when it was a big deal on Netflix. Like, what was that? Maybe 2 years ago. I feel like that was during COVID, like prime COVID era. Because I don't know. I just think it was. It just feels right. You know, a good time for everyone to be watching Netflix. And 2020 just sounds like a good year for that, for everyone watching Avatar on Netflix. But anyways, that was the first time I watched it, but I would like to watch it again for sure. Oh, there was dialogue I missed there. I forgot that whatever his name.
Do not desire.
Oh, new dialogue.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
Then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all, women and children included.
what should we do? What can we do?
That's pretty cool insight, because at this point, you know that the shades are more like. Oh, hold on, I got Okay, never mind. It was not important. I got a message, but it was a stupid message. That was stupid. But at this point, you know that like shades are kind of like souls. You know what I mean? I mean, they pretty much are. So when they're like, "Oh man, he'll kill us all," it's like, "Oh no." Oh no, you feel the weight of your actions just a slight bit more, not that much. The easiest little bit. There's that one scene in fucking, what is it, Billy, the show with Billy and the show with Billy and Mandy. Do you know what that one's called? Yeah, that one. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Anyways, where he's like, he'll kill us all, you know, etc., etc. Oh, I forgot, I'm supposed to go to the chief of the village. God damn it. He's like a hop, skip, and a fucking jump away. I can only, this is too many actions. Hop, skip, or jump, pick one. Maybe two. Three, fucking ludicrous. Ludicrous is a funny word. What does that mean? I mean, I know what ludicrous means, but it's like, where the origins. Who the fuck is Chris? I'll never know. You know, it's because you know, when no one's talking, it's just because I want to fill up empty space, you know, so I just talk a lot. But I almost, why did I go back? Fuck you. I almost feel like my commentary, if you can call it that. I mean, you can, it's literally commentary, but I almost feel like it's better when I'm not talking. Not that I don't want people to talk. I love interaction. It makes it more fun for me. But when no one's talking, I almost feel like I talk more somehow, like just about literally anything, because again, I literally just want to fill up whatever space I can. Or wait, do I have to go this? No, I don't. I need to go up one more level. Oh man, I'm just, my brain so scatterbrain. Of course, this is also, I don't like how the knots on these wood pieces, I don't know, they're not bad, they just look a little weird. I don't like them. I want to smooth them out. I guess it looks good though. It just gives me icky feelings. Is there something down there? No, I think that's just a light. Yeah, well, lights are good, I guess. Hello, chief of the village, Mr. Chief Man. Message. And he's like, oh, letter? What's letter? And we're like, oh, man, that's something fishy's going on here. Silver ore. I don't know. I think everyone will die, actually. I'm really sorry about that. It's just what you gotta do, though, sometimes, you know? Like, when you've gotta kill everyone, you know, every man, woman, and child, just like the guy said. Although we meant the shades in that context. We did not actually mean people, too. But that's just a side effect of, like, killing all the shades, you know what I mean? It's just what you gotta do. And going this way was a bigger pain in the ass, and I was expecting. That's fine. This is fine. I can make it work. Why didn't they make these two parts of the village more interconnected? It just feels needlessly complicated. Like I don't mind it being on the walls, because that makes sense. It's like because it's in a valley or the cliffs, whatever. I mean, I guess this is indeed a valley. A very steep or canyon, I guess, might be a better way to phrase it. I feel like it's closer to canyon than it is valley. All right, anyways, what's going on? And he's like, oh, everyone. Blah, 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 blah. And then he fucking dies. Well, he doesn't die. He just, yeah.
This man is a shade.
How do I, what, how do I, oh, there it is. There's my Bazinga combo, but patented pending. Patented pending? No, patent pending. Oh, cool, they be dying quicker now. Don't get on here rapping, I'm stacking, making it happen.
Taking your goddamn time.
Something. Words.
We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Yeah, let's just get in there. Oh, are you good or bad? Yeah, Tyrion is such a fucking one note. I mean, I think I said the same thing, but he's literally just like, I love murder. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, yes, like literally that is his character, and I guess it makes sense that he is like that for the sake of Kaine and her whole thing. But I don't know. It's like they could have made him, I don't know, slightly more interesting. Like, he's clearly a psychopath, but I think it would have been more interesting, and this is a weird phrase to say, I think it would have been more interesting to make him like a sociopath instead of a psychopath, you know what I mean? Because it's like sociopaths, I think, I could be wrong, but I think sociopaths are a lot better at like blending in and seeming normal. And then they, you know, just out of nowhere, quote unquote out of nowhere, they're just like, oh, I guess I'll like killing people is fine too.
What's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
Yeah. There she is. She's shading. Oh man.
No. No.
Well. You know, I think I said it last time, but this boy is so ugly.
Stay back, kid. Your sister.
Dramatic zoom in on Kaine.
I don't care what she is. She's my sister, and I love her.
My sister. Oh my god, I think I said the same exact thing, but he looks like fucking Gregory or whatever from the Security Breach. That's awful. Yeah, Emil did fucking nothing. Emil is just fucking floating there while Kaine got annihilated. Look at him. He did nothing. He did not even react. He is stone cold. It was such as life, I guess.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
Shut up, boy. Oh, we can hear like some, or see, read some Shade dialogue now, which is neat. Yeah, shut up, Shade.
What madness. These people.
No, shut up. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh, we're the ones who should die. Well, I don't agree with that one, because I would have to I couldn't get ending E if I did that.
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the shades! Please, you have to stop!
Emil.
Emil!
Kaine! Kaine, get up! Hurry!
Kaine got fucking slashed.
Vixen has finally run out of steam.
Out of steam!
Turn now. Are you sure about that, sunshine?
I wonder if there's a reason why he says sunshine. There might be. Maybe just the fact that, you know, she's trying to keep him at bay with sunshine. I don't really know.
Villagers are under attack.
They're under attack. Well, it's not really worth saying. If you knew what would happen, Vice, that, you know, Emil was about to go bah! And like kill everyone, then maybe it would not be worth our time. We should maybe just skip to the part where Emil's like, bah! It would save us a lot of trouble, honestly. But no, that's fine. I mean, oh hell no. We take all. I mean, it makes sense. Significantly less damage though. Why? Yeah. See, they're acting like everyone is bad. You know, like all the humans or the people with bodies. But then mom is goddamn attacking her not son. It's like, yo, that's not cool. You can't just be doing that. You know, you are no better than I. Oh hell no! Could you stop that? I could try and like parry your attacks. It just sounds like work that I don't think I'm cut out for. Oh, but look at that. You're like, holy shit, speedrun. He's got floppy arms.
What's happening?
Oh. Delicious. Oh, hell no, not the big red ball of doom. I'm assuming it's of doom. I don't think there's a weapon exclusive to this area. If there is, then okay, because I'm trying to think. I will say that I know to get, it's either ending C or D, you need to get like all the weapons in the game, which isn't very hard. I don't remember how to get all of them. I might already have all of them, but if not, I don't know if you can get ending B and then just reload before ending B to get ending C or D or whatever it is, or if you have to be ending B to get endings C and D. I think you do. I'm pretty sure you can save right before ending C and then just reload it for ending D, and I think it's like the same thing. I don't think you actually need to get ending C like stamped on your save file to get to the ending E, because I think you have to take ending D in order to get ending E. So did you guys catch all that?
I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Yeah, me too. I don't know how I could tell. It was just something about it really spoke to me, you know? I'm glad we're on the same wavelength, Vice, you know?
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
That dialogue confuses me. I don't know if Emil means like within the eye, or if yeah, I don't really know. Oh, great. I'm glad that did not do anything. Well, I'll just sit here for a while, you know. Oh, that did damage. Yeah, fuck you. Look at that. We're shredding. Oh my god.
Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
Oh, a cutscene? Oh, no. All right, I'm working on it. Hell yeah, look at that. Now we absorb the little googaboogs. And Fujuu! Yeah! God. Imagine someone just like fucking... Oh, okay, well, I guess that... I was about to say, like, fucking rips open your eye, but I guess he's just peeling away the eyelash equivalent, so that's different. Emil, your... Oh, never mind. I was about to say your attack didn't look that effective, but it just took a second. Oh, hell no, not fucking... that.
Look out! Something's coming!
Ah, I'm on it, don't worry. Kaine's still, like, fucking sleeping over here, but don't mind her. You know, you would think if it just, like, turned around like it is already doing. I think that would be helpful for it. Not that I wanted to not do that, but you get what I'm saying.
You should be able to attack from behind.
I'm working on it, Emil. Jesus Christ. I'm, like, right fucking here. Jesus Christ, Vice. Do you not see? You're right fucking here. I'm so close. All right, I'm working on it.
You must strike it in the eye.
Yes, we have established this a fact. Yo, what's going on, Gollum? Welcome to be the first chatter this stream. How does it? You don't get anything. I just appreciate it. But welcome. Just gonna be lurking today, no problem. I don't think you got it. If you could look at its health bar at the bottom, it's still got like a quarter health.
Catch my breath.
So I would deduce that we did not, in fact, get it quite yet. We're close though. We're close though. Nier, if that is your real name. It kind of is. It depends. It's also like Adam, kinda. It's complicated, but then calling you Adam is weird because it's like I'm Adam. So you know, it's like a dilemma. What exactly do I do? Dude, it's like, look, I'm getting it, Emil. Its health bar is at like 0. Okay, literally, this is scripted. Oh hell yeah! Get that blood. Oh, Emil with the chip in. This is still a pretty cool cutscene. I will say, if nothing else, like getting these cutscenes remastered or whatever, I mean, that like alone is kind of almost worth it to have this whole remake that they did. I think it's a remake. I would classify it as a remake instead of a remaster. New technology report. Although the result, I'm right with you there, man. Top priority.
Emil, wait. Emil! He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate.
Look at him stanced up. Yeah, that shit is not living.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
True. Luckily, Kaine doesn't get sucked in though, just like everything else, you know what I mean? Not a big deal. Easily survivable. I don't know why all the other villagers didn't think to just like leave, honestly. Kaine really doesn't do a whole lot. Like, you know, again, crucial to the plot, and she helps and stuff, but it's like, she's a cool character. But she does not do a whole lot of, like, work. Like, every time she gets knocked out, or she, like, kind of dies, but then doesn't actually die, etc., etc. Backstory. Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy, eviscerate, crush, kill. These are the dark impulses that override all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts, or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Emil's dream. Man, oh, so much reading. So much reading for Emil's dream. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment. Number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here now. Get out of here. The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as the massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, a sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, and unable to process what they have just seen. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth the monster in all its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it's massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps about the room on all fours, bringing the mind to the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Hoa. Oh, no, stop, save me. I don't want to die with 3 eyes. One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops, the alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world, and yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. You have to pop in and out, lurking for today. Yes, no problem. In my signature style. Yeah, that's just me, like, speed reading almost. I'm trying to slow down for this one a little bit. Oh, it appeared the pages might be over. Never mind. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One step belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands are straight. There belongs to severe. What does severe mean in this context? And a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rebels scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey an exceedingly difficult one for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me, could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded in. Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. The last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange, crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. Close your damn eyes, roars the man. Yes, sir, stammers the boy as he slams his lid shut. He hadn't realized the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. Bah. The boy's Emil, also known as number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. Don't look at me, he barks at the man. Never look at me. I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so you'll have to just hand me the blindfold. Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. Sir, stop. You're hurting me. I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it. Yeah, true. And the man knows this boy. This weapon could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. Right then, on your feet, let's move. Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set out for him to do. The second level of the lab is in even worse shape than the first. The environs, sure, are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of warm, gooey brownies slathered in a strawberry sauce. This is specific. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being, rendered into what only could be described as paste. The man blinks, his mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered pile of fresh flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. You can go the rest of the way on your own, says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. I mean, what does it matter? You're not human, you're a monster. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. The helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile, that's a word, captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with a stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squashes his plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together, we ate cookies together, we cried together, we laughed together, and sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for, so holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the lab. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull, ashen gray, and yet somehow it summons what strength remains and pulls itself towards Emil, one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me, or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow. Crazy. The moment number 6 is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind, the two of them huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother, and yet it was the little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees, a frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single silent voice. Man, crazy. Oh, more words. Let's see here. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. I missed the dot. Oh, hold on, let me reread. Dot 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 dot. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie, whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. These dots are so emotionally sound. Skip 3 dots that time. I really did consider for a moment rereading it a third time, and it would have been good for the bit, but like I will stop there. We took it all. We took everything. Wow, everything. My sweet gentle sister turned into a monster, and the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. What's going on, by the way? Neo for the TikTok. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love, yeah, he...
What have I done?
No, canned works. That's like cat and, you know, it's you got it.
I killed them all.
But you saved us.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead.
Yeah, all three of us.
But
It's all right.
Look at my stupid boots. His boots themselves aren't stupid. It's like his weird boot stuff. Like his stupid like feather furry.
Don't look back.
And like too many chains, dude. I don't know. It's like a different kind of too many chains than like, well, there's other characters that have too many chains, but an entire village is a small price to pay for saving someone with a horrendous posture. It's true.
We had best
One person with terrible posture equals 10 people with normal posture. Not Final Fantasy level chains yet. It's getting there. It's getting there. Just a little bit. The thing is that the chains are smaller, but let's see. He has like one on. He has like one around his on his like hip, and then he has a second one on the other side on his hip. But this one is like under his shirt, whereas the other one is like over it. And then he has like two chains that wrap all the way around like both of his legs. And little chains, those might actually not be chain. Never mind, I don't think those are... I was about to name other chains, but I think those are actually string. And then, of course, all the chains around his back. And I think he has a chain around his neck, maybe? It's really hard to tell. I can't zoom in on it. Yeah, he does. So, he's getting there. The chains around his back I could maybe accept, because you could imagine maybe that's somehow like to, you know, stick his sword to his back. I don't know how exactly, but... Delicious.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment.
Perhaps we can.
The junk heap. So we got the junk heap, and then we got to go over and do the like boat place, and then we got to go over and do what else? I know the desert place. And then after all that, we can go ahead and oh hell yeah, Maca. I would say it's closer to Maca than Maca, but I thought Maca because, like, you know, McDonald's. Anyways, so we have like 4 more dungeons, if you want to call them that, to do. We have to do the junk heap, and then the seaside place, and the final dungeon, and the desert place. Maca from Soul Eater. Yeah, dude, I was watching a couple Soul Eater clips actually the other night. I need to, I almost want to rewatch it, but then I also kind of want to read the manga instead, because, like, the manga apparently is more complete and has a better ending. Because I know a lot of people don't like the ending of the anime because of, well, for obvious reasons, to be completely honest with you. But, yeah, I don't know. Soul Eater was, like, my first, like, not Pokemon or the Dragon Ball Z anime, I think, that I watched. That one might have been, I'm trying to remember. It was either Sword Art Online or Soul Eater. I want to say it was Soul Eater, because you used to be able to, you can't anymore. They delisted it or deleted it. But you used to be able to find, like, all 24 episodes or 48 episodes or whatever, like, on YouTube, like, uploaded directly to Funimation's official channel. Like, just all the episodes subbed, and then streaming services became a thing, and then, well, they didn't do that anymore. Soul Eater was your first, SAO your second, so we're in similar paths here. Watch along or read along. Read along would be funny, but that's a lot of reading. The animes, the thing with the anime is that, like, they just rushed a lot of things. I'll let this cutscene play out, because this is new. This is just like Kung Fu Panda 2, actually. Who's there?
Who are you?
I'm Khalil. What's your name?
Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
I'm crying, you big dumb robot. I miss my mom.
What is crying? Who is Mom?
It doesn't matter. I can't see her again ever because she's dead.
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago, really?
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Aren't you lonely?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
I'm crying because I don't want to die. Well, that's a solid reason.
You will die.
If the humans catch me, they're gonna kill me.
Why will they kill you?
Wah!
I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil. Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
You're gonna help me.
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Oh, hooray. Thanks, robot. And since we're friends now, I'm gonna call you Beepy. The P-bot been counting. Yeah, so anyways, the Soul Eater ending to the anime is...
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery.
Yeah, but I don't know how much.
like it's complete, but they just super rush it, and then the ending to the anime isn't the same as the ending to the manga, I don't think. It's like a lot more BS because they had to wrap it up really quick.
I'll be fine.
Oh no!
Huh? Look out! Huh?
This isn't new cutscene, but if you haven't seen it before, then maybe you wanna get more fuel to see why fucking Gideon is a shithead.
Huh? Huh?
It's like Akame got killed, but worse because it's in a better series. As in, Akame got killed is better, or Soul Eater is better? Man, this is the moment that Gideon turned into Heisenberg. He almost looks like Tobey Maguire. Okay, and so Soul Eater was the one you were saying was better. Okay, I haven't watched Akame got killed, so I cannot say for certain. Wow, that was scary.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think they were chasing me. They seem nice. Damn.
The junk heap.
So anyways, yeah, most of the new cutscenes that you get in Ending B are just there to sort of try and make you feel bad for killing what are essentially just humans in a different form. Blah, Gideon, blah. Yeah, precisely. So anyways, he's just like, oh, I hate robots.
Wait.
Yeah.
Don't we already?
These things happen the second time around.
Oh man, the meta.
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up.
Small contextualization for things, yeah, pretty much.
But it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything.
If you'll fix it.
I'm so glad I'm gonna need some memory alloy.
All right, let us get you that memory alloy.
Second basement level hat. Also, here's the passcode to get.
I love memory alloy.
I'm gonna need only the real.
Yep.
What can I help
Well, yeah, let me, hold on.
I'm gonna only the real.
Yeah, strengthen. Get them big ol' weapons. I feel like maybe I should save money. How much money do I even have? 8,000. Not a lot of money, actually. I gotta say. I don't know how to get more money. I don't know. I mean, like, quests. Certain quests give you a lot of money, of course. But, like, I need money to buy new weapons, not to upgrade them. Ancient Overlord is the current one I'm using, I believe, yes. I want to double check before I try and upgrade it. No, shut up. No, shut up. Yeah, ancient, okay. Yes, you're gonna need memory alloy. Yes, strengthen. This is only 1,000, so I will go ahead, and we have the materials for it, and it strengthens it quite a bit, so like, why not? Very nice. All right, let's get in there.
Come back.
Yep, see ya. So that should help us a whole lot. Not like we're on the second time around already and over leveled, so it's not like we really need the help, but you know. The faster we can quick things, the faster we can get through these other endings. Automata really does handle the alternate endings better, though, because in that one, they at least let you play as 9S, and then your gameplay is considerably different, because you spend most of your time, like, in actual combat within the little, like, hacking sections. We already possess memory alloy? Sick. I know I did... Oh. Okay, ready? What's a ship?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
You're so great, BP. You've learned so much.
You have taught me much, Khalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Because we are friends.
That's right. Yay, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, you know, 9S gameplay differences were pretty neat. Yeah, they were. And then you got to play A2 also sometimes, who did have like a Berserk mode that was really useful, but I didn't use it enough to its full extent. But she also had that going for her, which was neat. So before we had to go home and get a letter. I wonder if they'll have us do that same exact thing this time around or no. I'm glad they don't make you recollect the memory alloy though. That's really nice. So we literally do have to go home just to get a letter. Excuse me.
Maybe Populus found some very well.
Man, I want a quarter pounder with cheese. That sounds yummy. McDonald's. The McDonald's is controversial to say that it's good, but like I would like one right now. I had Panda Express yesterday. The Panda. And I not because we were watching Kung Fu Panda, but I was with friends watching Kung Fu Panda 2 and 3 while I ate my Panda Express. Is good stuff. So I mentioned on Twitter, but my rank, I think, I want to say 2 is better than 1, but 1 is better than 3. The issue with 3 that I have is that it's like the humor feels a lot more like, my friend put it as commercialized, which I think is a good way to say it. Not like, I don't want to say minion-y, but like a lot more, oh, this is a children's movie from the year, like, you know, past the year 2015 or whatever. You know, where it kind of has a bit more of like the, you know, ooh, but humor. Not like Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2 did not have that, because it did, because that's like, that is a lot of the humor. They're like, haha, Poe's defeating him by sitting on him. That's your exact ranking as well. Yeah, and then graphically, oddly enough, Kung Fu Panda 3 is less striking. I think it's because, like, I don't know, Kung Fu Panda's 2 lighting was a lot more dramatic. And in Kung Fu Panda 3, like, maybe it's also because of the lack of settings, because in Kung Fu Panda 3, they're really only in, like, almost one place. Like, you go to a desert, which is kind of bland, and you go to, like, this pretty village like in the mountains, but I don't know, it's like, it's just not as visually striking. They also try, and I think it's like an artistic thing, of course, but they also do the thing where, like, instead of like a fully rendered background, they'll just have like you know, like some, I don't even know what to, like, how to explain it, like a solid color or like a striped pattern like behind the main characters in a scene, which, like, I don't like as much. I think it takes you out of the movie a little bit, almost, in a way. Not like I guess I'm gonna try and get too fucking immersed in Kung Fu Panda 3, but I don't know. I think that Kung Fu Panda 3 just doesn't look as nice. Slightly biased on best film because Peacock's your top 3 animals. Or Shen was absolutely, like, a really good villain. Yeah, and the thing with, like, okay, so Shen's a pretty good villain, and then I think Tai Lung is cool. Like, I don't think Tai Lung's necessarily the best written villain, but Tai Lung does also have that really cool scene, you know, where he breaks out of prison using that goose's feather or whatever. And, like, defeats against all odds all these guards, you know. So that's really cool. And then also, like, his motives are cool because it reflects back on Shifu, who's a main character, like, directly. And you can also see, like, a sort of, I don't want to say foil, I don't know the correct literary term, but, you know, you can see, like, Tigress, the clear connection between Tigress and Tai Lung too, which is nice. And then of course in Kung Fu Panda 2, having Shen have a direct connection to Po is pretty neat. You know, it means a lot more. And then in Kung Fu Panda 3, Kai, who's the villain, is just kind of there. You know, he's just like, I am Kai and I'm a bad guy. His motive is like, not like the others don't have like super complex motives or anything, but like they're less exciting for sure. Because I don't know, with Kai, he's just like, oh, I was literally a bad guy, like I literally just got really greedy and you know, like fucking killed people. and then he has the audacity to be like, oh, but my best friend betrayed me after I like tried to essentially just kill people. And it's like, yeah, no, you deserve that. But with Tai Lung, it's like, there's a bit more like, oh, you know, he wasn't necessarily bad at first. He just, you know, was a little misguided. And that's partly Shifu's fault. And then with Kung Fu Panda 2, Shen's just cool because Shen is just more fun to watch, I think, because like most of his scenes, like I could be wrong, but I think, and maybe I imagined it, but I think in literally most of his scenes, he is like shaking with anger. You know, he's just like such a bitter person. And plus the direct connection to Po, like I said, is neat. It makes the motive like it makes beating him up more satisfying. And he also does not have like the parental love, you know what I mean? Like literally, because his parents like disowned him basically. Whereas obviously not the case with Po, but I mean there's like some parallels, or you know, whatever you want to call it. So things are cool. You can, you know, because the Poe's whole thing is that's like, oh, see, I'm deciding to be a cool epic person, and then Shen's like, oh, I'm a murderer. So, you know, whatever.
Huh? What's
Hard hitting when you realize that Shen just accepted his, right? Because he closes his eyes as the fucking like structure is falling onto him. He just kind of was done with it. You know, like, oh well. Like, I think he probably knew that A, like, he deserved it, and, like, B, I think it shows that he was not, like, happy, you know what I mean, like, ever. He was pretty upset with his life. Oh, no, go back. Okay, my controller disconnected for a second. But yeah. Shen is neat. Oh, man, I don't even know. Oh, I gotta talk to... Wait, no, I don't have to talk to you. Shut up. Oh, red bag lady, your husband is dead, but you don't know it yet.
And here we go again.
Do we have to go to the bar naturally?
By asking around at the tavern like before.
Achoo. Boing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, etc., etc. No, I'm good, thanks. Yes. Ah, new cutscene incoming. Hello, red bag man. Just taking a little leisurely stroll.
hard to believe a ship of this size managed to run aground.
Well, you better believe it.
What was that? Hey, is someone there?
So, if you remember, this is like the little, like,
Okay, I definitely
octopus girl or whatever you want to go. She's a shade, basically, and she can't talk. Or writes very well, but like other shades, like from the Airy Valley, can talk just fine. So I don't know if like it's because she's a child shade or what exactly the deal is, but
Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe? Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
yeah. So anyways, that's not good. I asked Devil if Hooch tastes good, and she said, "Oh, I already read this one. Hooch. Hooch. All right, ship time.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction.
Where am I going? I mean, I know where I'm going, but like, where am I going?
Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
I don't know.
Humans truly are a maddening.
Why would I go back here?
Buffoonery does little more than wear this old toe.
What, would I not want to go to the ship? You would think I'd want to go to the ship. I think that's what we did last time. Why don't I want to go to the ship? I guess it's because we need to do junk heap stuff still. What is a hooch? I assume it's like alcohol, but I don't actually totally know. But I think it's alcohol. If it's not, then oops. Yeah, man. Kung Fu, I was gonna talk about Kung Fu Panda more. I mean, I can. I don't know what I was gonna say. I just wanted to talk about it.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least.
Yeah.
Check it out. I brought you some bread today.
I love bread. I don't know if shades can eat bread. No, apparently they can. Or not.
Oh, eat cheese. You must have been starving.
Oh, no, they can.
Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid.
You could. She appears to be mute.
Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see.
Louise.
Yeah, what about Louise?
Wow, like from the hit game Dragalia Lost.
I mean, it just sort of...
It's really sad. I opened up Dragalia for the first time today in a while.
Guess you're okay with
I'll let this cutscene finish.
Nice to meet you, Louise.
I opened up Dragalia for the first time in a while, and it's just sad because it's obviously end of service. Like, I think you literally can't play it after like November 14th or some shit like that, maybe 19th, 11th, something. And it's sad because it's like the only gacha game I've been that invested in like ever. So, you know, it's just, you don't like to see it go.
It's kind of nice when you find something that
but they have their 4-year anniversary going on, but they outside of like login bonuses, you don't really get anything for it. You know, there's no new fancy event or anything. Yeah, because like they decided that they weren't gonna like do any more content after like the 3.5 anniversary. So like this past 6 months, it's been like nothing new basically, except for like a few quests that they pretty much just put there because they have like an obligation to players. You know what I mean? It's really sad though. You were grinding the weapons in this game the other day in Dragalia? That's a weird time if that's what you mean, or replicant. Weird time to get into Dragalia. I guess like if you're gonna play it, then Nier. Okay, because I was about to say if you're Dragalia is like it's maybe not the best time to start playing it. I gotta go back. Yeah, I know that I need to in the next ending. Before I do the next ending, I need to get all the weapons. I have most of them. I think all the rest that I don't have, I just need to buy. So I don't know the best way to do that. I think I just have to get money to do so. But we'll see. We could, I mean, I could try buying some now just to mark it off the list. The only gotcha hole you're in is Arknights. I've thought about Arknights, but then I was like, someone told me World Flipper, and then someone was like Arknights, and then I ended up doing neither. Oh, I for some reason I thought you were a weapon guy, but well, no, I'm pretty sure you are a weapon guy. Can you sell me something now? Yeah, these are fucking costly, dude. I do not have the money for this shit. I think you have to just do side quests to get money, honestly, but we can worry about that next time. And then in the next playthrough, I guess. Arknights is super fun. You've been addicted to the low roguelite mode. Roguelike, I guess. Do I have tea left? Yes. Dragalia has a roguelike mode. It's not like crazy good, but it was neat for the short time we had it. I mean, it's still there, but you know, it was only implemented for like a year basically, if that. And then they were like, "Oh, sorry, end of service," and everyone was like, "Yeah, well, it happens." Where am I going? I don't understand. Okay, can I pull up a map? Surely. Map. So it does want me to go to the southern, but I go to the Southern Plains and then it says to stop that. What? I mean, all right. I don't know. Nier weapon upgrades are awful and you hate. Yeah, because it requires material grinding, and it's like, who wants to fucking grind materials in this type of game? And also the drop rates aren't very good. Oh, I need to talk to this guy. I'm stupid, right? Consider him talk to. And then on top of that, again, like money. But yeah, in Nier games, which to be fair, I've only played like, you know, one of, or two of actually. But I never really upgrade weapons unless it's basically just what I have on hand. You know what I mean? Like, I do not seek to upgrade weapons because that's work. Oh my god, did you see that? Was cool. Oh. Oh my god, he fucking dead. There he goes. Oh, what that? Elaborate machine. This isn't even the junk heap. Material grinding is fine. The fact that only like 3 dudes in the entire game drop materials every couple years makes Nier farming trash.
You mean a letter?
Well, I mean,
I'm not big on writing.
Yes.
Forever to figure out what I want to say.
I hate how when you run out of enemies to respawn, like you need to reload the game depending on which Nier it is, because sometimes in Nier Automata, like, you know, it's like more seamless. There's not really like I can't even remember where there's loading zones between spaces in the world in Automata outside of like between cutscenes. In this game, there's a lot more loading zones between areas. Which I think you can just leave and re-enter to get enemies to respawn, so that's nice at least. Yeah, so just, but yeah, because there's no loading zones in Automata, like it's a lot harder or a lot more annoying, anyways, to get you know, enemies to respawn for weapon grinding or material grinding, you know, etc. Whatever, etc. Whatcetera. New term just dropped. New word. Oh.
Hey there, Louise.
Hi.
Say, where'd you get that red bag?
Oh, I don't know.
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious.
Yo, Freya! Freya! What's going on? Welcome. We're just, you know, doing the thing. The Nier replicant. What's going on? It's been a second. Tara, thank you for joining. Quake, also, And of course, Freya, Felicia. Very epic. Very epic. No, thank you for the raid though. Citrus, if you are there, could you do the little haha funny shout out thing? It's not it's not haha funny. I regret to inform you guys. It's just a shout out function.
Anywho, it's good to see you.
I mean, I could do, I'll just do it. Hold on. Never mind. Citrus. Oh yeah, Freya. Oh my god, Freya, you were I just, that's so coincidental. You just raided like 2 seconds ago. I got a second raid notification. Yeah, what's going on though, Freya? Dead Space. I've no problem, Citrus. I've never played a Dead Space game. I watched a video essay on it. You know, the downfall of Dead Space or some shit, probably.
Let me tie it in your
We're doing spooky month. I'm not very good with spooky stuff, to be honest with you. I'm very bad at horror games. I should play at least one in the spirit of Halloween. I think it would be fun in a way. I don't know what I could handle. Honestly, I guess like it doesn't matter what I can handle. You know, it's for the I guess in a way, the worse it is for me, the better.
Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there,
I could go I could go psychological. They are inherently a little less spooky though, for sure. But I could.
What's wrong?
SpookyGhosts.com. Okay, well I will keep it in mind. SpookyGhosts.com. Let me say that a couple times to really burn it into my memory. SpookyGhosts.com. And SpookyGhosts.com. And now I gotta like make an imagery, you know, to like remember it even better. So I'm imagining a computer. A computer. And a ghost, like a sheet blanket ghost at a computer typing in SpookyGhosts.com. Okay. I got it.
Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending
so anyways, this cutscene is great. You know, whatever's happening in here. I mean, I know what's happening. He's like, oh, it's this guy, the postman, being like, oh, well, hey, I'm creating a connection with this person who I don't know is a shade. And it makes it sad when he hates her because she's a shade later, but you know how it is. That's not spoilers. We already knew that because, you know, this is the B route, or B, and I guess not route. It's the same fucking route, but the B ending ish, working, yes, towards it. Nier roll, yes. It's like 99% of what you do. I only actually think. Oh, thank you, Citrus, for the Discord. The SpookyGhost.com reminder. Anyways, we gotta go find the postman. Yeah, I don't know if rolling is actually any faster. I want to say it's not. You need to finish this game finally. It is. I will say it is a bitch to get all the way to ending E, because what you need to get endings A, B, and D. C is optional, but the good news is that you don't actually have to replay the game, or the second half of the game, technically a third time to get ending C and D. You can just reload right before you got ending C or D, and then just do the other one. Actually, no, you have to reload before you do ending C, because I don't know if you can't do it right before ending D. I don't know how much sense that made, but the game does get really repetitive, which like I have the endurance for because I'm epic, but a lot of people, I could see them totally dropping the game like after ending A or ending B, because they're like, I can't do this shit anymore, I'm done.
What's wrong? Aren't you hungry?
She's not hungry.
Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay?
Yeah, she's been eating people.
Let's try this.
Your singing fucking sucks, dude. I don't know why they decided to do that instead of like let him sing like an actual fucking tune, you know, like the voice actor.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song. Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step.
Hunting achievements, you already went like 6 loops. Yeah, and each loop does get faster, but I do get really tired of climbing the lost shrine over and over.
Songs are like a little bit.
Did I say the lost shrine? No, I think it just said climbing the lost shrine. I think I got that right.
I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at
You're wonderful singing, Postman. Louise is not. Louise fucking sucks.
Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there.
Well, don't tell her that, idiot. That's mean.
But you're actually pretty good.
I'm getting mixed messages, dude.
You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died.
Oh, the old lady.
She used to hum this same song a lot.
Damn.
I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kind of stuck. Of course, that
The cloth shrine. Oh, true. Cat moment, because like claw. Yeah, I got those. I've not been declawed.
Hey, are you trying to cheer me up?
I don't have the like nail caps either though. You know, but I'm a pretty non-lethal cat. Yoko Taro likes to make repetitive stuff for things with endings he's totally okay with you not seeing. Yeah. I do remember that reading one of those interviews where he's like, I don't fucking care if you don't do it. Just like, that's fine. I don't know. I remember exactly what he said, but yeah, I remember him saying that. Sensing some really weird magic going on. Oh, wait, that was voice acted.
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
I guess it's because Kaine is like kind of part shade, but I don't know why she just can like sense presences and stuff. I do want to play the Drakengard. Oh my god, my eye bugged out, you know, just got a little itchy, clearly. I do want to play the Drakengard games at some point, but that also just sounds like a bit of a pain in the ass. Not like...
Let's head for the inlet.
I don't know, that's just 3 games, that's a lot of game. And some of them might not be that amazing. They might have like quality of life issues. I don't really know. They might be fine. Drakengard 3 is like relatively recent. I mean, not like recent, but it released on the 360, didn't it? I want to say. Maybe not. Maybe not. It might have released on like fucking PS2. I don't know. I could be wrong. Drakengard 3 is awful. Your friend who loves the series couldn't finish it? Oh, well, maybe it's fine. I could do it. Drakengard 3 is the Shadow the Hedgehog of the Yoko Taro verse. Probably not. That doesn't really make sense. The frame rate destroyed him. Ooh. Nier games historically have problems with frame rates, so usually it's the PC ports specifically that have problems. Nier Replicant got a patch for its frame rate issues pretty soon after its release that also fixed Automata issues. But Automata came out in fucking like what, 2017? It took them a while to patch that shit. Or maybe 2014 even, I don't remember. You cannot do the final segment of the game because it's 7-minute long rhythm game you can't make any mistakes in. Aw. See, but that's like almost fun in a way. It's like awful, but it's kind of fun in a way. You like that Drakengard's original title is Dragon Dragoon because it describes the gameplay experience and it was on purpose. Dragon Dragoon. And I love that second part, and it was on purpose. Yoko Taro is like... I don't... See, here's the thing, is that, like... I feel like Yoko Taro and Hideo Kojima are both, like, almost similar people, but I feel like I get vibes from Hideo Kojima that he has, like... I don't think he's, like, a super terrible person or anything, but I think he definitely... you know, sees himself as like a visionary almost in a way, like, oh no, I got like a message. I'm conveying something here, you know. You know, my not that he thinks his work are masterpieces, but I do think he's like, oh no, this is art, you know. And I feel like when Yoko Taro does stuff, like he's just more like, I don't know, I just thought it would be cool, I guess, or funny, you know. And if you don't like it, I guess that's fine, whatever. There was an entire video dedicated to figuring out if Drakengard 3 was bad on purpose. The duality of man. I don't know like a ton about Hideo Kojima or Yoko Taro, to be fair. That's just the vibe I get.
You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours.
Yeah, and now you eat people.
Hey, I've been thinking. How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around. Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course. Huh? The floor's wet.
Yeah, tomato sauce.
Wait, is this blood?
Tomato sauce.
Oh dear. Are you
eating tomatoes? Yoko Taro allegedly wanted to delete users' characters if they failed in his Nier tie-in Final Fantasy XIV raid. Wait, hold on. So there was a there was a Final Fantasy XIV raid that was it was a Nier tie-in, but it was in Final Fantasy XIV, and he goes to the fucking director of this event of like the Final Fantasy XIV. He goes to whoever manages that stuff in Final Fantasy XIV, and he's like, yeah, so your game's like cool, and like this raid's cool, but like I think you should fucking delete people's characters in your game that you are letting me have a tie-in for. That sounds like him.
Sure you're all right?
You really shouldn't.
We've seen this dialogue. God, look at Emil's fucking bony ass.
This place is pretty.
It is funny to see an actual fucking skeleton.
Well, as we've no other leads,
I got yesterday I was talking about Final Fantasy XIV, and like I'm considering it just a bit because they do have the whole free trial thing, and I would really I do kind of want a time sink, but then at the same time I feel kind of bad because it's like, oh, if I have the time to sink into a fucking MMO, you know, I should probably worry about like,
wait, I did perhaps,
you know, being productive first. And like, I don't know, being productive is like overrated, but also like I do have aspirations at the same time, so you know what I mean. Well, I could stream it, but like Final Fantasy XIV is also like a multiple 100-hour game to like get to the end of like the latest expansion, and you know what I mean. So that's just a lot of fucking streaming, but I mean, it could be like a relatively like, I don't know, regular thing for sure. That's just a lot though, absolutely. But yeah, they do have weekly shit. It's a good thing to stream as long as it's not patch day where people don't watch because they're catching up on new story. That makes sense. Boo. Ah! You can do Final Fantasy XIV Fridays. Ooh, Final Fantasy XIV Fridays. Ruby Tuesdays.
Been knocked over.
surely it was.
See, it's like I'm torn because I want to watch Ruby on stream almost, but then I also like I don't know if there's any legality issues with that because I know that they are on YouTube, but even still, like I don't know if there's problems with that. And then I kind of also want to watch it like just in Discord, and then like my friends are like, oh, I'm trying to, like, I have a friend and he's like, I want to get my girlfriend into Ruby. We were thinking about watching it together, and it's like, oh, I kind of want to do that. So it's like, there's too many people and ways that I could watch Ruby. It's with people, it's too much. Yes, fuck up. No, I just want to leave. I mean, I don't want to leave, but like... Ah, hell yeah, 1,000 gold. Ruby Tuesdays would be an awesome watch-along, stream or not. Give it a nudge, stand around and do nothing. I would like to give it a nudge. You're Ruby trash for exactly one character who's the worst girl possible, so you're down. Neo is cool. Well, okay, so I don't think Neo's my favorite character. I don't hate Neo or anything. But like I'm not one of her like, you know, oh, biggest Neo fan. I used to have a friend, well, I still have that friend, but I have a friend who was you know, really I'm sorry, Neo, that I'm not into Neo. But yeah, I have a friend who used to and still does really like Neo. And I would always give him shit for it, not because I hated Neo that much in actuality, but it was like, oh, she does fucking no, I mean, she's says nothing, she doesn't have any development, she's just there. And of course, like, it doesn't matter if that's the case, because she's like cool, you know, she's good fighter and graceful and all this other stuff, and so it's neat.
The white tracks. Wait.
Ain't she like a villain? She is like a villain, yes. Neo's post times, what do you call time skip? Neo's post volume 3 fit goes hard though. It's so much better than her volumes 1 through 3 outfit in my humble opinion. It has the best dialogue in the show. She was listed to have like a voice actor in like one of the end credits, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that was like, I don't even think she grunted ever, so I don't know what that was about. Just for her combat voice. I don't even, that's the thing though. I don't even know if she ever goes ha or who, you know, whatever.
Oh, perhaps.
I love apples. And Blaze Blue, her subtle grunts and stuff are done by Casey Lou Williams. Okay. That might be what I'm thinking of then. I forgot Blaze Blue was a thing that had Ruby characters. I really like Ruby though, and I'm not apologetic about it, and I don't claim that it's literary, you know, fucking like that it's some masterpiece, because it's not. But like I do think it is better than people give it credit for. I do think that people do like to shit on it. And I've been through this before, I have on stream. I do think that people like to over shit on it just because people like to shit on things, and I get that, you know. but like, I don't know. Volume 7 and 8 were some of my favorite volumes, and like are probably top 3 volumes for me personally. Used to chat with Monty, and in your opinion, he should have never made his own entire show, but the guy was good at making OCs and had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the thing, is that, oh, by the way, this is a new cutscene, I shouldn't be skipping it. But basically, she's like, oh, I want to get stronger and eat more people. Because maybe I can be a human if I eat people. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things is that, like, I think a lot of people liked Ruby, you know, before / during Volume 3, because for a long time it was just like, oh, wow, it's just about having fun and being epic. And then, of course, it's a little less about having fun and being epic past Volume 3. And lots of people just didn't like that tone shift. And then lots of people, of course, when you hear news about Monty passing, a lot of people just, you know, jump to be like, oh, I know the show's not going to be the same, especially because of the visual shift. And then when it was not indeed the same, I think it turned off a lot of people, and it got a bad rap because of it. And I totally get that. But like, you see people even now who are like, oh, look at what Ruby has become. And it's like, I don't really think it's that bad, dude. It's been more... Like, you know, you're worried about the tone shift, and that's fine. Like, if you still like volumes 1 through 3 a whole lot more than everything past it, that's totally fine. But at this point, RWBY has been defined more than past volume 4 than it has been by volumes 1 through 3. You know what I mean? No, Kelly, what's going on? Oh, Sushi, thank you for the work.
Oh, wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
So I don't know. I like RWBY. I don't have the tone shift was something Monty originally wanted for the show, and again, he never should have made his own show. It's still fine though. I mean, I like the show. I really do. For like, I'm sure it has some, you know, again, it definitely has its own flaws, but like, I have nothing like particularly awful to say about the show. I watch it and I have fun, and that's important enough for me. Yeah, no problem, Kelly. Don't worry about being late. You weren't feeling good. I get it. I understand. What else was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh yeah, maybe I'm bad at rating volumes in my head. I'm bad at doing things in my head because I lose my place easily, but like I really like my ranking order for the different volumes might go, and I would have to rewatch it a little bit, but might go like eight. I don't know if 8's at the top. I do like 8. Maybe 7, 8, 3, 8, 3, 7, some combination of 3, 7, 8. I don't know what. I'm sorry. So top 3 are 3, 7, 8, and the next probably comes maybe 2, followed by 5, maybe 1, 6, 4. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember 4. I've only watched 4 once, whereas I've watched like basically all the other volumes at least 2 times. So my memory of 4 is not amazing. But I remember that being the one that a lot of people are especially hard on because, you know, the shift or whatever. But that might be it. Is that in some order 7, 3, 8 at the top 3. And then, yeah. 2.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
5, 1. 1 and 5 might be interchangeable. 6, 4. 6, 4 might be interchangeable. 6, it was just, I don't want to explain overly why I did not like 6, because maybe there's some people who don't know about it and do want to get into it that are here. And I don't want to influence your, like, opinion, really, if you haven't watched it. Because I do think that a lot of people also shit on RWBY that give it a shot because they hear bad things about it. And, of course, if you hear bad things, then you expect bad things. But yeah. I have my personal problems with 6. And 1 isn't awful, but it like 1 has some of the really fucking excuse me, has some really fucking cool moments for sure.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
But also it's animation issues, and like, you know, sometimes characters don't look like they're walking on the correct plane of existence. And of course, like the side characters that are a little strange look because they're all, you know, like shadows.
Oh, listen.
It's the password to all my devices.
He actually thinks it's a person.
Yeah, kya ha ha. Didn't matter how many people I ate. Yeah, it did not. Also, I don't know 100%, but I think between endings B and C and any you know, endings past B, like the voices of shades do get clearer because they're all voice acted. They just get garbled at first, and then they start to become clear. Like, oh, these are words, And then I think the words get clearer with every playthrough. Of course, they have subtitles only starting and ending B, though.
Aim for the tentacles with faces
Yep,
on them.
I'm working on it. Oh. Oh, hell no, not the tentacle face. Ugly. Look at all my... I got, absorb that tentacle blood. That tentacle face blood. I do not like the tentacle faces. They are upsetting. So, I think that we're gonna have a scripted loss again at this fight because I don't think we're beefy enough to do the boss fully by like actually defeating it until we replay through this for the last time. Like, I just don't think we have the power, but we'll find out. Maybe potentially if I jack up my magic, but I'm not sure. Dark Blast. Do I have any better magic power one? No, this is our best one. Okay. What about this one? Well, that doesn't really have anything to do. I gotta actually with what even is this? Oh, paralyze. Yeah, of course. Drain HP. Poison. Poison sounds better. Although it's probably nothing crazy. And then let's go to weapons. One-handed swords. The fucking ancient Orvor. Oh, right. And we want... Can we get Gebuloth on, or whatever on this shit too? That doesn't really look like it. We can upgrade attack power, but not magic power. It doesn't really look like, which is too bad, but oh well. We can get poison on this too, it looks like, though. Oh, we can get confused, drain HP, poison. I'll take poison. Yeah, no magic power will hurt us, though, I think. That's fine. And real quick, also for Dark Lance, since we use that a decent bit. Nah, it's about as good as it's gonna get. Louise, you kind of ruined your chances with the postman already. He is deathly afraid of you. Shut up, fucking Tyrion. I always forget your name. You have a Xenoblade character name, though. Tyrion sounds like a fucking, I don't know, the Xenoblade character name. Like, you got fucking, you know, Mumkar, Shulk, Tyrion, Rhine. It fits right in, you know what I mean? You couldn't even tell. Yeah, eat my big fist of fury! Ooh, stop like a blog! I hate to break it to you. She's not dead.
Did we get it?
Punch sound effects. And here comes the giant fist. Man, One Punch Man, fucking, I mean, to an extent, So, okay, I guess One Punch Man manga spoilers? I don't know. If you've read the webcomic, well, I don't know. I don't know if anyone cares. I'll keep my mouth shut just in case, because I know that people could mute, but then it's like, how do they know when I'm done? So never mind. Where am I? What do I want to shoot at? Oh, hell no, not the hand. Okay, well, if anyone has problems with me talking about the One Punch Man fucking manga, feel free to speak now or hold your peace. But I will talk about it if no one, well, if everyone happens to hold their peace. Oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't be around. We do a lot more damage, though, even with our little pea shooter. Speaking of, I should do Plants vs. Zombies at some point. I'll focus on dodging these for the moment. I do like these attack patterns a lot. I think they're really cool to, you know, dodge them. It's okay. It's a little hard to see right now, but okay. Well, no one has said anything, so I assume the peace was held.
Sit around a campfire and sing songs until we get murdered.
Oh, hell no. It is cool to always fight such a big enemy. If I ever make a game is like action based, I totally want to have the player fight like a big fucking enemy that seems insurmountable. Well, of course it's not going to be actually, but you know, I think it's such a cool thing to do. Oh, don't hit me. But yeah, so in the webcomic, I think there's one arc called the like Monster Association arc or whatever. Monsters Association arc. And I think it's done really well in the webcomic. Because, you know, like they have this character called Garo, right? And he's like a hero hunter. And, you know, he's like supposed to be really strong, and he, you know, defeats like literally fucking everyone, like all the biggest, baddest villains, all of the, you know, strongest heroes. And then you have the main character, you know, One Punch Man, if you will. And he literally like just fucking, I mean, of course it's the whole point of the show, but he is like super fucking strong, just because he is like, and he gives this whole thing about like, you know, I literally don't care about your motives, like, you know, fuck off. You know, like I shut the fuck up. And he has this whole thing, you know, of like, oh, I'm a hero for, you know, just for fun. And Garo, the villain, who has these like, you know, deep motives. They're not like the crazy deep for, you know, manga villain standards, but you get what I mean. Is that he's like pissed off. He's like, oh, this is the fucking guy that's gonna do me in. Like, he's literally just an entity to fucking stand in my way. What the fuck? You know, that's unfair. And it does a really good job of painting Saitama, the main character, as like a monster for the monsters, if that makes sense. I don't know if we can stop this until... Oh, I think we got it. Okay, I think we are strong enough this time, actually. We weren't before, but yeah. Even on our second playthrough. I remember dying to this in my first two playthroughs. Oh, never mind, you can't. They literally stop you. Well, just kidding. So we have to wait till ending C to unlock the second phase of that, or the third phase, I guess, of that boss. Anyways, in the manga, what they do with the manga is that they, instead of like... you know, it's just like, oh, it's just natural that, you know, Saitama would stand in fucking Garo's way, that he would be stronger than him. They give this whole, like, explanation about, you know, he... Like, they make it seem like Saitama was not already that strong to begin with. They explain it rather as his power is growing as needed, which isn't a big difference. I don't think it's that big of a deal. A lot of people did throw a fit over the manga and webcomic differences, and I do think that the webcomic does do it better. But, you know, it's like... Not that, I don't know. It's just, it makes Saitama seem less menacing for monsters, seem less of a monster to monsters in a way. Because he, you know, he has to grow to achieve a level of strength in order to defeat, you know, the big bad. He isn't just like that already. If that's okay, I know I talked like 10 minutes about, not 10, 5, whatever it is, about like such a small detail, but I think it really does affect it. Of course, in the power of always winning whenever, you would have to read the webcomic, I think, to understand, like, what I mean, to be honest with you, to read the differences.
So you've been lying to me this whole time?
Also, in the manga, they give, like, Saitama, because, you know, instead, the manga is trying a lot harder to, like, you know, foreshadow, this god character.
On the source of its magic.
And to, you know, like, it's trying to foreshadow all these things, and it introduced Blast, which I don't like as a character, which technically the webcomic did too, but, Like that Blast like has dialogue and you see his face and he talks and he like does stuff and fights a little bit, which I do not like really. I think it's a lot cooler to keep Blast as like this super ominous figure because that gives you the illusion that it's like maybe there's like a second Saitama out there, but like, you know, that's not the case because you get to just fucking see him. Yeah, Mystery is cooler because you just get to fucking see him in the manga, which I don't like that much. They also make him like part of a galactic like, you know, like a universe protecting organization that's like bigger than the Hero Association and all this shit. And it's like, I don't know, it's a little too like, I want to say convoluted, but I don't love it as much. Yep, I'm working on it. I'm getting there. Yep, come on, come on. And yep.
We can never be together. You disgust me.
Ka-chow. Yeah, it's not in the webcomic. The webcomic does not have any of that. The webcomic does like not show Blast at all. The webcomic doesn't like Garo does not even get power from God or whatever in the webcomic either. He just gets power. He just gets strong on his own. You know, just by like turning into a monster or whatever. Like the only thing God has done in the webcomic, I'm pretty sure, is just give power to like the homeless man. And that's it. But they made him a super big deal in the manga instead, as like this ultimate villain. But yeah, so and also like Garo's fight, Homeless Emperor, yeah, Garo's fight with Saitama stays completely like on Earth in the webcomic. Like it's just Saitama ends it way quicker, and they are not, you know, that there's none of this like weird timeline shit. Like, you know, Saitama does not time travel like he does in the manga through the use of martial arts somehow. The fight goes completely different with Garo, and I think it goes better in the webcomic, even though it's not as on big of a scale, and Saitama does not like resist the force of a sun by farting or blow up a planet by sneezing. So there's that. But anyways,
you've all done so much. I
don't hate the manga though. I just think I like the fight in the webcomic better. I think it just is the way that it's more grounded is just a bit cooler and feels a bit more intense in a way.
Hey, did you find my husband?
The manga time stuff definitely spaces up the Goku versus Saitama arguments on that. You're right. You're right. Here's the thing, is that Dragon Ball Z power scaling is also really stupid and like inconsistent, because in one of them, like in the anime, not in the movie adaptation of the section in the anime. But they have this part where it's like, oh, Goku fucking shakes the universe with his fist, you know, by like in his battle with Beerus. You know what I mean? And like it makes him seem a lot, I don't know, it makes him seem stronger than he actually like is portrayed in like the rest of the series that we've seen so far. We have not had any like the universe will explode if you keep punching each other shenanigans. So it's like Goku power scaling is stupid, as we all know, but One Punch Man gets wild. I would again recommend, I personally prefer the webcomic more, but the manga does have like sick art. Up until here's I guess my preferred way of like, you can watch the anime and then like just read the webcomic where the anime leaves off. I think the manga does a better job at portraying like what the fuck is actually going on though, to be fair. But then at the parts where it's different, I typically will prefer the webcomic.
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
That was a new cutscene also, which is why he's quiet for it. Now we gotta go to the junk heap, so that's fun.
Yeah.
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect
Duh.
the postman?
Duh.
Just a feeling, I guess.
All right.
Here's our mom. Is there a funny guy over there? No. Yeah. One Punch. Sorry, I'm going back to One Punch Man. One Punch Man is cool though. I do like One Punch Man. I think. Oh, dude, Mob Psycho 100 is getting season 3 soon. I don't remember exactly when, but pretty soon, I think, because they dropped the third opening is like about a month ago or some shit. Super excited for the third part of Mob Psycho 100, which I think should be the last one, unless they stop it right before like the actual finale and decide to make a movie for it, which would not surprise me if they did, honestly. But like I think it would be cool. Not cooler. I mean, I guess I'd love a Mob Psycho movie, but also I just kind of want to see it all animated now. I want it now. But yeah, the Mob Psycho 100 actually it's not a webcomic, it's just a manga, but it's drawn in the same style as the One Punch Man webcomic, because one just draws like that. But it's so good. It's like my fucking favorite series, manga, anime, like ever, I think. It's so good. I love it. I was talking to Kelly about it for like a few hours, actually. Like, she was talking to me, they were talking to me, I'm sorry, through DMs and stuff. And just about how, like, the symbolism is neat. Like, not like it's I think it's cool because there is like a symbolism probably, you know, and there is like deeper meanings, but it's not so symbolic that it is hard to follow. You can enjoy it like just by trying to look into things deeper, or by just like, you know, just watching it and turning your brain off. Reagan, you're sweet. So true. I say, like, I'm trying to get better, but like for the longest time I would say Reagan instead of Reagan, which is like, I knew it was never Reagan, but like somehow in my head it just floats better. But yeah, it is indeed by Japanese phonetics Reagan, but not like Ronald Reagan. I mean, I guess kind of like Ronald Reagan. Am I actually going this way? I guess so. Yeah. No, I got confused. Yes. Ding, dong, ding. You survive. So I don't think we can. Well, I've only been going for about 2 hours. I think we can get ending B before we end stream if I go for my full 4. Ronald Reagan. Whoa. I hate that. I shouldn't have even mentioned it. It's fine. Oh, I should have used the fast travel. I forgot that was a thing. Well, such is life. There's also like fast travel within the desert that lets you get to other places within the desert that I have not done. Your Brazilian brain reads it like Ray Gen, and you know how it's pronounced, but your brain always reads it like that. Yeah, it's hard not to do that shit sometimes. Huh? I want to start a new game for, you know, this channel. I don't know what. I don't know what I want to start on stream next. Here's Pokemon will come out in November. We have kind of a fucking while until that. I don't know when. What's it called? I don't know when. When Sonic Frontiers is coming out, but I'd like to play that on stream too. Although to be fair, that'll probably only take 2 like maybe fucking 3 streams, because Sonic games are not exactly long. We literally finished Generations in 1. And Forces in 1 too. But maybe not. Maybe the open zone gameplay makes it a lot longer. For all I know.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
Hell no. Me when I kill wolves. And harvest them for their wolf fang and their wolf fang and their wolf fang. I think you can get wolf skin from one of them, but well, we did not. Pew, 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 pew. And then if I do watch Ruby like on stream, that could be a new thing where I just watch it, you know, again on stream, if that's a thing I can even do. Yeah. Good stuff. Boink. I don't, but yeah, I don't know, because I don't want to start a game and then it take me forever, and then by the time I start it, it's like, or before I even finish it, I go head first into like a new game that I want to finish more because it's new. So I don't know. I have games like on my docket. I know I do. I just don't know what. I guess we were talking earlier, and I guess it would be a good idea to play Spooky Game. Because, you know, Spooky Game.
Great. Covered in sand.
Diving in sand is an excellent way to lose health. Do try to.
Yes, I wouldn't want to lose health. Do try to be more careful. Hey man, what's up? Hi. Yeah, what's up? I'll accept, but like I don't really need to. You know. Oh, I don't have to do that quest, do I? I will hope not. We'll find out. I hope not. Yeah. Spooky games. Yes, I mean, that would be... Freya recommended a non-spooky game. And, like, I could, again, go a psychological horror route, which Citrus also mentioned, where it's, like, less, you know, not so jump scary, just kind of all around a little bit, like, ooh, spooky. Which I could. I just would need to figure out what. Of course, Amori would be a great Halloween game, because it does have its little, ooh, spooky moments. Excuse me. Although... a lot of it is not very spooky. Mad Father. I have thought about Mad Father for that indie RPG maker game vibe that Amori has, but spooky. Yeah, Mad Father, I did watch Callie play that last year, I believe. Calliope, that is. I think she played it in 2020. Isn't that when Ian debuted? Yeah. But what was I thinking? I'm not sure what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, so I don't know. I rewatched it recently. I could still play it for sure though. Ib. Did Ib get remade already? Because like if Ib did get remade, then I might just play the remake, because I know a remake was in the works. I don't know if it actually ever came out though. Yet.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths.
Hi, Kaine.
Kaine?
The remake release? It might be possible, because RPG Maker stuff is pretty cool.
Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. Since
yes.
There isn't a specific...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You at least procure a new
yep. Haha. April 2022. Wow. A while ago. I guess it was that long ago. Wow. Huh.
Oh.
What's up?
Just having trouble getting to sleep.
Oh, you'll be good, Emil.
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down.
Wow, it's like Christmas, but a wedding.
I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bear cars on unicycles and everything.
I would love that,
I'm
yes.
sort of jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social
Wow. I always see this scene and I'm like, wow, homophobic Vice? I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
But anyways, it might be a good game to play. I have had an affinity for RPG Maker games. I remember the first one that I remember like watching anyone play was like Witch's House, and that one really spooked me because it was when Witch's House is kind of old at this point, and I watched it when it was like a big thing on YouTube, so you know, close to like when Amnesia was a big thing on YouTube too, which means that was like somewhere between 2011 2013. You know, and I remember getting a little spooked by that. And I can handle jump scares better now than I used to be able to, but I'm still not great with them. And I know that Ib does also have some, you know, jump scare stuff, but it should be less terrible, I think. Oh yeah, by the way, so there's new cutscenes here for the wolves. And basically this is just to show like, oh man, you know, because the wolves attack Fira and the king and stuff, and of course the wolves look like the bad guys, but it was instigated first by, you know, the humans, as we see here. Is in Witch's House the one with a bunch of unique deaths? I believe so, yes. Many RPG Maker games, like Mad Father 2, also have a unique death system, though, too. I know. Yeah, the wolves, by the way, are probably, like, the most innocent of the different parties that the, you know, main cast attacks. I mean, they killed Fira, who didn't deserve it, and probably was not personally about killing the wolves, I gotta say. But even still, it's like, they literally were like, oh, we are trying to make peace with the humans.
There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous.
Although, I guess the shades in the Airy Valley were also like, we are trying to make peace until... you know, our main man, Nier, was like, I will kill them all, and then they freaked out after he said that. Actually, even more innocent might be the robot and the child that you fight, because you're just killing the like, well, we haven't gotten there yet, but we know what happens because we played it in the one route before, but yeah. Killing the child, maybe not the best move. We are more or less like the bad guys. Well, here's the thing, is that like, well, only some shades are like, you know, able to think straight and make peace, because they do say that the longer someone stays a shade, the more like likely they are to relapse, which is like lose their mind or whatever. I think is how it works anyways. Relapse might not be the right word. It's something, I think. And no, it's not replicant. A bit too Nier side, yeah, but both Nier, Replicant, and Automata are both like kind of just about like selfish people doing selfish things, honestly, because like 9S is not a very good person for like after 2B dies. I mean, he kind of goes like insane or whatever, but they also kind of pin that on like all his like circuits are messed up or whatever. Replicant more so than Automata though, but still. There he goes. Of the prey that is hiding. Yeah, Fear is good though. She's straight. Well, don't shake her, dude. We've kind of seen this, but I think this was early last stream before people really showed. So we'll just let it play out anyways. Yeah, it's no problem, Fira. You're a G. I don't think she's gonna be okay, Mr. King. I gotta say, your bangs are pretty immaculate, though. Like, your stylist was spot fucking on, dude. A little stiff, maybe too much hairspray, but it looks pretty good for the most part. Perhaps you should have kept that. It's okay. She good. She aight. Emil's fucking skeleton legs over there on the left. It's like, I know he has his weird head, but it's not really a skeleton head, you know? It's just like a skeleton-esque head. It's like a Jack Skellington head, you know what I mean? Not like an actual fucking skull, but then the rest of his body is just an actual skeleton. You know, even more frightening is imagining what like flesh on and meat on that head would look like. You know what I mean? That's a lot worse than just imagining the skull itself. Like, imagine someone's terrible, just like super round head. It would be disturbing. Horror game character. Like a big fleshy dome. I know, exactly, and it's so gross. This reminds me a little bit about the time that I was trying to explain, like, I don't remember how long ago it was, but like, you know how, you know, the whole thing with like furry OCs, right, is that it's like anthropomorphic animals, but what if people made OCs that were animal like humans, and so it's instead of it being like a dog, you know, with fur and stuff, and like a dog head or whatever with human like proportions, it would be a human with dog like proportions and flesh and a human head. You get what I mean?
Guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not.
Yeah, okay, so anyways, the wolves, I mean, we're already here. We might as well just fucking take out the wolves. You remember that? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. I had to bring it back up. I mean, I didn't actually have to, clearly, but I sure did, didn't I? For no reason. I would be ready for battle, yes. Yeah. It is very gross. Maybe people in Zootopia have those kinds of OCs. Oh. Also, I know that Kelly knows this, but creator of Beastars, or is it Beastars, Beastars, however you pronounce it, you know, the show with that wolf guy who's the protagonist, is the person who draws and writes that is the daughter of the guy who does Baki. Which is just funny somehow. Right, Citrus, right? It's crazy. But you know, it's a funny fun fact though. Apparently the mangaka though of Beastars, Beastars again, I don't know exactly how it's meant to be pronounced, did not want people to know that, presumably because she didn't want to write off of her father's success and wanted to be recognized for her own merit. But he saw a really stupid post though, and like the reason why Paru draws animals is because she's traumatized from the way her dad draws humans. That's really funny. Why do the people look like that in Baki though? They're so gross. They're so gross. I remember like, I remember seeing a Baki clip for the first time like over a year ago. I don't remember how long ago, but like I was watching it and I'm like, this looks like kind of gross to look at. Like it's kind of unsettling and terrible. And then like I watched it so much that not watched, but I've seen it so much, I've been exposed to it so much that it, like, to me it's like, oh yeah, that looks normal. But no, like I remember literally the first time seeing it being like, oh, this is fucking terrifying. Who would animate something like this? Why does it look like this? And that's just how it's drawn. You watched far too much of Baki. I kind of want to watch it at some point because it's stupid. But like I don't actually want to. I mean I do, but it would have to be like with friends. You know, and in an environment where we're making fun of it. Like I don't think I could sit down by myself and watch or read it because I don't think I could get invested for that.
Forget it.
Baki watch along. We have the Ruby watch. I am not watching Baki before Ruby, but let's worry about Ruby first. And then we'll see about Baki. In fact, there are multiple Baki anime series that cover different arcs of the manga to the point where you have to specify what series you're talking about. Yeah, because there's 2021, then there's the one that came out in like, what was it, 90s, maybe 80s or something. And there's like also the Netflix, like Netflix has 2 different seasons of it, I think. You know, speaking of, just because we're talking about anime, and I think I've maybe said something about it before, but like Attack on Titan, everything after, like people really like season 4 and like everything past it for some reason. Has 3 seasons. Shit, really? Wow. I don't know. I watched Attack on Titan. I watched season 1. I was like, this is like fine. I don't care for it like that much though, but it's fine. And then I didn't watch season 2 when it came out. I watched season 2 and 3 as it like not as it came out, all at once, like like a year ago. And, you know, I was like, oh, season 2 or 3 are pretty good. I'm glad I'm watching them. And then I read 4 because 4 had not been animated at that time. And I did not care for it. I read all the way through the manga, which is finished right now. Like, I have everything read, but I don't know. It just got way less entertaining. And I think I talked about it before, and again, I'm sorry. And I guess spoilers if you're worried about 4, although you've probably been exposed to it at this point. But they basically like take out the whole Titan aspect. Like the Titans are still relevant, but it's no longer like humanity versus Titans. It's like it becomes a humanity versus humanity thing Whereas, like, there are a few Titans that actually matter. And it's the kind of Titans that turn into humans and are used as weapons of war. And that's, like, way less interesting. Like, it's definitely a subversion of expectations or whatever. But it's way lamer. Like, I want to see people, like, fighting for their fucking lives against these giant, like, terrible Titan things that eat people. And then they become almost irrelevant. And it just becomes, like, a war story. And it's with, like, weapons that could be replaced with fucking Metal Gears. Almost. You know what I mean? It's like, that's fine. That's not what I wanted, though. You know, you could change it with, like, Metal Gears, the Chaos Emeralds. It really doesn't matter. It just becomes it becomes a lot more generic, and it's lame. Oh my god, he was a buff wolf in life. It's not even just because he was a fucking shade. He was a buff-ass wolf. Well, he's dead now, I guess. Crazy. All right, well, that was great. Great wedding. Thanks for inviting us. Have a great honeymoon. You know, we'll see you guys. Don't be strangers, haha. Wow, awkward. Is there a boat down this way? I want to say there is. Ending B so far just makes you more sad. Yeah, ending B is definitely, it gears towards making you feel like guilty. And it's not like, and here's the thing, you can't forget that, like, you know, these protagonists do have their own perspectives, and to them, I mean, outside of Kaine, who has her own internal conflict, but outside of Kaine, like, no one else is really aware that shades have too much of feelings, and it's super easy when you have a common enemy, or an enemy in general, to just dismiss how they feel about the situation, but, you know.
And I'll take you there. No charge.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Ooh, hee hee. Oh, I don't hate you, Yona, although this was from like a few years ago and you're unconscious now. Ooh, hee dee 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 da. Ooh doo 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 dee 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 da. So now we gotta go to the junk heap, and then we get to just basically go to the final dungeon and beat the game, and then I guess we're done with this stream, and then we gotta do it one more time. Which we can maybe do in one stream. I don't think so, because we knocked out like over an hour of ending B before we ended stream last time. So I don't think that we can. It's probably 2 more streams, maybe 3, to get everything done, including the true ending. But we'll see. We got a while. My first playthrough of the game, granted, I did side quests, I think, that were unnecessary for me to do, but I think my first, like, playthrough of the game, like, in full, was, like, 35 hours or some shit. I think we'll end up somewhere closer to 25? Maybe 30 max. I don't think 35. We'll find out, though. Another one, yeah. So here's the thing, is that you got to do endings A and B, and then you have to make sure you have all weapons for ending C, which I don't think you have to do any other requirements. I think that's it. And then for ending D, you won't have the stamp that says ending C and D on your, like, profile. But you can view both of them if you do ending C and then just reload right before you beat the game and then do ending D instead, so you don't have to play through the entire latter half of the game. And then you can do ending E, which is the true ending, etc., etc. I went the wrong way. But did you see that hog riding? That was precision. I went the wrong way, but that was good. Oh. Hog Rider. Rider. Yeah, let's get this guy actually. Patow. Did he die? Does our no, he did not. Okay, I mean, I guess I did not expect him to, but oh, income. Oh my god. Oh right, we're going to the junk heap. I kind of went way past that on accident. See, we be like killing these dudes, you know, who are may or may not be like children shades, but such is life, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. We did not have to actually do that, I must admit, but we will ignore that. Hoo hoo hee ha. We haven't had to use a medicinal herb or anything, I don't think, this playthrough yet, which is nice. We might have had to at the beginning, actually. But yeah, we're just strong now. We be gaming. The junk heap is maybe my least favorite part of the game. I kind of hate having to go back here every time. Such is life. You don't think you noticed during your ending A playthrough, but you were like, whoa, when you saw the hog shade boss? Since I teased it in the very first stream after you joked about a hog being the final boss, best boss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I forgot that I talked about that and was like, oh. But yeah, there just actually is. Which is it was kind of cool to have that. Like, wow, I remember that. I was like, wow. Hi, I love Iron Will.
You know,
Yes, and we got it. Yep. And we're gonna bye. Blah, Gideon, blah. Yeah, we don't have to listen to what he says, luckily. But Gideon's fucking awful. Yeah, the worst character ever. Oh, I should have taken the... Actually, never mind, I think. I don't remember which elevator we have to take, but we do have to take an elevator down to B2, I believe. I don't think it's this one, but maybe. We'll find out. Well, we can get to B2 from down here. Look at that. Ava, that's just like the show. Bottom of the tier list for you. There's like not a lot of characters in this name that have like proper names or get their own like voice actor like specific to them. I guess you got yeah, you have like Popola, Grimoire Vice, and Grimoire Noir. The main character, Kaine Emil, Postman, the Postman, some shades, of course, like lots of the important boss shades. The robot, the Red Bag Man and Red Bag Woman, and I like that might be kind of like fucking it. There's that mayor of the one weird dream village, I guess. Anyways, there's not actually a lot of characters that you could like tier list in this game, I don't think. Is all I was going with that. Oh yeah, and Gideon and his brother, who is now dead, of course, but I think we have to go this way. Or wait, no, yeah, I think we have to go this way. On the road again. I like how Emil just follows us. I wish he could carry us across, but you know, he could maybe he's not strong enough for that. Man, a minecart, is that a Donkey Kong reference? Man, I do want to play Tropical Freeze on stream. The thing though is that like I really don't want to buy the Switch port. I should have sooner bought the Tropical Freeze port before I bought the fucking Pokken port. But still, it's like Tropical Freeze is such a fucking good game though. I do really like Tropical Freeze. I should absolutely play it again. I only played full through it like the one time, and it was so good. It was so fucking good. It's such a good platformer. Absolutely banger of a game. I need to, at some point, like, in my head, try and figure out what my favorite game of, like, every mainstream genre is. I know that they do have, like, templates for that. That's so hard. I'm so bad at ranking things, though. Because, like, I don't know, it's just really hard to rank things, because it's like, well, this one I played a long time ago, so maybe I don't totally remember it right, or you know, this one, this, that, and the other, but like, I remember this bad thing about this game, so I don't think it's my favorite, but like, I don't know, it had these cool parts, and I remember, like, it's, you know, or this one's not objectively the best, but like, I have a lot of nostalgia for it, so I don't know, like, should I go based off subjectivity or objectivity, which one's more important to me? Like, it's hard. You 100%ed Returns and you loved it. You have Tropical Freeze for the Switch. Tried Tropical Freeze when it released on the Wii U and couldn't get into it though. Yeah, I thought I played Returns and Tropical Freeze, and Tropical Freeze was basically just more of Returns, but I mean, I remember Tropical Freeze being like, oh, so fucking gamer. Because it was such a good level of difficulty too. Like, good enough to make you feel accomplished, but like, not enough to where you're dying constantly and feel frustrated. And Cranky Kong platforming is really fun too. And playing Returns, I actually played co-op with Eve. So that was really cool to be able to play that. I was always player 2 though. I never got to be Donkey Kong. But it wants to be Donkey Kong when you could be Diddy Kong with your sick ass jetpack. I did not 100% Tropical Freeze. I meant to, and then it just never happened. My Wii U started to crash. Granted, it was after like thousands of hours of use, like actually. So that makes sense probably. But yeah, my Wii U started to crash, and I switched all my. I basically got another Wii U, and then I just never transferred my save data for Tropical Freeze, so I never tried to finish 1%ing it. Did Eve carry? You know, it's a 50-50. 50-50. You know how it is. But I wanna try and get into game development. I really do. And like, I have free time on my hand, not like a ton, but I do definitely have free time, and I should use it to like try and develop games, because like, wow, isn't that cool? And it is. I would like to do it. I don't know which way I'm go. I guess Junkie Depths. And I mean, as you guys know, well, as some of you may know, as I imagine you know, Citrus, and probably you, Kel, I want to make a game that, like, you know, like, people can be like, wow, what a fucking game, and feel, like, emotionally attached to. Like, I want to make an emotional experience, something really memorable, and of course, like, so does every game dev, I guess, but I want to make something more than just, like, oh, this is, like, funny, or a really solid game mechanically. Like, I want to touch people's hearts, dude, which is tough to just like do, you know what I mean? So like, I probably don't have the plot writing skills for that, but I'd like to do it if I can ever manage in my lifetime. Ooh, I'm a nice writer, am I? Have you seen me write any? I mean, you see me write messages, but like, I don't think I've written anything like a story, really. Yes, so we'll see if anything ever comes to fruition. I mean, you know, with everything else, I can't even put out TikToks, you know, timely on a regular schedule, let alone fucking games. So it's tough, but I don't know. We'll see.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine.
No, you know.
What's that about?
I don't know, Emil. It's pretty crazy.
Okay. All that matters is that we kill them both.
The robot, I mean, it's a fucking robot. You don't really need to kill it. You have the vibe of a good writer. I see, here's the thing, is that I feel like I would be not too engrossed, but like, I think I'd be really worried about like, you know, writing something deep or whatever. And I feel like maybe I would get too caught up in that and just forget to write like something fun. Like, I don't know. I just like, there's a lot of aspects to writing that I think like I just don't come to me naturally, and definitely, you know, it'd be tough to execute it well and pace it all well, etc., etc. So here's the P-33 robot, also known as Haha P. There he is. He's gaming. You know, I gotta say, the Shade Kid did kind of like say to attack instead of just saying like, well, like, Scoob, we gotta get out of here. You know, which maybe would have been preferable. If I want to make my game easily moddable, just don't use hard-coded loops, please. I see. Okay, yes, of course.
Looks like we found it. Whoa, it's enormous.
Oh, good scripted fight. I mean, they're all scripted, but you know, it's the kind of scripted where you can't really do damage.
Look at the shade.
Yep, I'm looking at him, dude.
The robot somehow.
Yeah.
Aim for the legs.
You know, he's just gaming. I don't know why the robot can understand shades though. Like, I don't know, like, you know, you could maybe argue that shades are speaking English and maybe the husks of people are speaking like some new language. Although that would have made sense, because what Vice had to learn whatever language the like people in the sand or whatever their name is. Whatever their language is. So presumably we are speaking an already known language, so it doesn't make sense if they're speaking English and the main characters are actually speaking some unknown language, and that's why they don't understand the shades. I don't know. I don't know why the fucking robot gets to hear the shade, but if start simple, make projects as I go, expanding my scope, that might help. Yeah. That's probably a good idea, and that's what like the Adam and Eve simulator idea was at first, but like I've kind of, and I don't know, I mean, for all I know that might still happen, but I've kind of like I have not felt very clearly I've not felt very inspired to do it because I have not done it.
It's a shade.
Kill him.
And like, it seems like a fun idea, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not like, oh man, I'm so inspired to do the Adam and Eve simulator, you know? But it would be a good starting point. So, I don't know, it still might, like, be a thing. It's hard to say. My motivations and urges are all over the place, and whether I actually follow up on literally any of them is always the question. Oh my god, it's Sephiroth. Oh, he chilling, dude. Look at him fucking go. Who's out here designing robots to look like this? You know? Like, who designed a robot to look like the most robot-ass robot? I guess this doesn't actually look that different from robots that we have, like, in real life. Like, you know, the kind that are made to, like, do flips and stuff like that.
Look out.
They're working on it. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. Ah, hell no. Oh. Alright, never mind. Not ooh. You could have tried to escape a bit harder. I feel like you could have done that, honestly. Oh, bro, the dude's fucking dead. Oh, man, rough. What? You're dead, dude. He's dead. We don't need to. You're on fire. Your health bar is 0. Whatever. It's Ravenbeak. Your stupid ass misread this like Metalbeak. Guardians of Ga'Hoole. Yeah, sadly not a epic Guardians of Ga'Hoole reference. Me when I'm in the trailer for the Guardians of Ga'Hoole movie, and I say, "We are the Guardians of Ga'Hoole." Why are there 2 child shades? 3? Did he multiply? Well, I don't know, but we just killed like a fucking child, you know. Aw, man, poor Beepy. He just learned how to Nier Automata. Damn. All the there are 15 books. Holy shit! I knew there was a lot of books, but I figured there was like 7, maybe like 10. But bro, man, 15 owl books. That's a lot of owl books.
Together, BP, alone, BP, cry.
Yeah, BP cry. Ha, stupid idiot.
You stupid machine! You killed my family. You took everything from me.
As we have seen, Gideon, in fact, killed his own family. You know, but.
Why did you have to be
Blah, Gideon, blah.
Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Yeah, so true, Tyrion, yeah.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I don't think he's done.
I did it.
You did nothing.
Now that this goddamn
We did it.
thing is dead,
I did it.
I can
There is no we.
flourish wherever I want.
You are not a part of this. We as in Kaine, Emil, and myself.
Just wait, you goddamn freak. Now
Why do you even want to make weapons anymore? You literally said you were only making weapons to, like, kill robots.
Leave it to me. Leave it all to me.
Also, your clothes are fucking stupid. Why are you wearing, like, pajamas? You're wearing, like, a onesie, and it's stupid.
Look, we get it, okay?
Idiot. Your haircut's dumb. Idiot. Gross. Gross Gideon, idiot.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded.
Yeah, so true, Vice. I've, you know, been there, done that, man. Ooh.
Just all he's capable of right now.
Yeah, been there, Adam. So true.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry. I know. All right, we did it. we're good now. We can go to the Shadow Gorge place.
Hold on.
All right, now we have to do the Lost Shrine for a 5th time so far. Hell yeah. I love the going to the Lost Shrine.
You know, I've been thinking.
What is it, Emil?
Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
You know, I could tell you, but I'm like the viewer, and so I have more information than you do.
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Yeah, that is what was happening to an extent.
The shade had a reason for what it did?
I mean, you know, yes.
Actually,
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
Yeah, that's a little, I don't know. I feel like you gotta listen to yourself, man, but...
right. Sure.
Man, poor
The idea
Kaine.
of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd.
Yeah.
Still, you guys should be careful.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That did already happen, didn't it? Oh, no, not yet. I don't think.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many.
I thought it already happened. No. I thought it did happen already. She said that like it was new information.
People do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
Scurrilous.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
I think we've been through this already.
Thanks.
Well, I don't know. I guess we'll fucking find out. Just becoming Dimitri from Three Houses. It's true. Yeah, man. I guess I'm excited. I mean, excited is not the right word. I'll probably play Engage, the new Fire Emblem game. I mean, I like Three Houses, and Engage looks like it's a more traditional-ish Fire Emblem. Traditional as in Awakening. Not as in, like, anything before Awakening. But not Three Houses-y, where you get to have, like, choose people's classes and have multiple routes and also have like well, you might actually still have an overworld and have like a whole daytime thing, and it might still have classes. So I don't know what I'm saying. I guess we haven't seen enough. Maybe I'm not really sure. It doesn't really matter. I'll probably play it and give it a shot. Three Houses was a time sink though. I don't remember how much time I put into it, but a decent amount for sure. Oh, look at our hog.
What is it?
So, we can finally save Yona now.
That's the plan.
It would appear that way.
It would.
What is it, lad? You've quite the pensive look on your face.
So pensive.
Listen.
Pensive emoji.
Advice. It's about Kaine and Emil.
Yeah, what about him?
This upcoming fight with the Shadow Lord is gonna be rough.
Super rough.
And while I'd do anything for Yona, I'm not sure it's fair to drag the two of them.
I think they want to go themselves.
I'm truly worried about such a thing now. After all, our merry little band has been.
So true.
Hey. The fuck's this hot garbage you've been spewing?
Not much. Oh man, Kaine, you are fucking fajooing.
Kaine, Emil, look, I just
wanted to leave us behind. Why? So we'd be safe? Fuck that.
Yeah.
Kaine's right.
Yeah.
You accepted me. You told me we'd be together no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Now it's time for us to return the favor.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me start talking about loyalty and debts and all that. You know I hate mushy shit.
Mushy. But.
If it makes you feel better, we're not doing it for free.
Payment.
After we rescue Yona, we're totally gonna call in a favor of our own.
Yeah.
We're going on a journey to cure Kaine's possession and restore my body.
Body alterations.
It's gonna be tons of fun.
Entertainment.
Just think of all the delicious local foods we can try along
Delicious.
I'm gonna eat way more than my fair share. So you better get ready to pony up.
Horse. Ellipse. Ellipse.
Thanks, you two. We're gonna rescue
you. Okay, well, I've had to know that. 3 asterisks in a row is called a dinkus, by the way.
Help! Help! What's wrong? There's this huge
Yeah. You know what? I'll go. Well, since I'm like basically right here, I'll go check it out just in case it's already there.
This retrieval process proved to be.
Devil and Popolo went back home. That made me lonely, so I ran around singing songs as loud as I could. But then I got kind of scary, so I stopped.
As if someone deliberately set us on this path.
You're overthinking again.
For the crucial information, yeah, no problem. You know, just doing my duties.
Yona's waiting for me, and I'm going.
Pcha. Yeah, I don't think the shade's here, but I'll you know, again, I'll double check. No, I thought we could maybe make some quick cash, but apparently not. Meow. The boar drift is look at that. You just turn around, fish it, bah! That's so cool. I wish I could drift a boar. But well, I can't, sadly. You know, maybe there's lessons. I'd take some. I should probably pee before we get into this next segment. I might pee and get a bit more tea. Maybe. Real quick. And then we have about an hour, I would say, left-ish. Maybe a little less. It depends how quick we get through the Lost Shrine and whatever. Yo, what's going on, E-Man? You're late. Wasn't able to get back home as soon as you would have liked. Got delayed. Had to attend to personal business. But anyway, hope everyone is doing well tonight. We're doing pretty well, E-Man. Yeah, stream is still going to last for a while longer, so no worries. Happy to see ya.
You're real.
Yeah, I'm really going to do it. We've read this dialogue already. We're going to leave. Maybe there'll be extra dialogue. Nope, just kidding. That would have been cool, but it's fine. Go through the door. Look at me now. Nier replicant boar racing game. That'd be really fucking funny. It's like when they added a racing mode to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for no reason. But they did, and it wasn't very good, but I mean, I'm not going to complain about more modes. I kind of wish more games did that, where, like, I don't know, even if the modes aren't good, they just kind of put it in there, you know, for the sake of, like, content. But instead, we have to pay for that shit, and it's usually not worth it anyways. Well, I want to say usually, but yeah. Oh! Yeah, we lost one Lost Shrine ticket, please. Yeah. At least I believe that's where we're going. Devil and Popolo went back home. Oh, we already read this diary entry. July 20th. Wow.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm gonna pee real quick. Oh my gosh, holy shit, she just jumped the fuck in. But I'm gonna pee real quick. I'll be right back. I might also get tea while I'm at it, but yes, pee time. Alright. Oh, sorry for the wait. I know that's a bit longer than usual. At least it felt like it. But we're back now. Would have been nice if you guys had some background. I guess I could have put my BGM on. I kind of forgot about it. But we're back. Welcome. Oh, what a good pee. And I have some tea. Yeah, every time I always hesitate to get a refill of drink just because, you know, it extends the time that I'm away from stream. But, you know, the hydration is good. Tea is not quite pure water as good at hydration as that, but it's still pretty up there. P and T would have come at the same time. Dang, I was kind of hoping you'd fall. I could really honestly ignore like most of these guys. The only reason I'd kill them is for like EXP farming. We don't really need to do that. I don't think so. I'm mildly worried that like, no, I don't think so. Never mind. Well, I'll explain what I was thinking anyways. I guess it doesn't hurt, but like, because I know to get ending C and D, you need to have all weapons like unlocked, or all weapon. Yeah, I mean all weapons like not equipped, unlocked. That's a good enough way of saying it. Yeah. I hope it doesn't mean you have to beat the game with all the weapons though. You know what I mean? Because that would be a pain in the ass. No. Because then, I mean, you do have to beat the game with all the weapons, but I hope, like, the endings don't become available only once you have gotten all the weapons. You know what I mean? Like, so you have you get ending A, and then you get ending B, and then it's like collect all the weapons, and then you collect all the weapons, and ending B is still only available, and only after you beat ending B with all the weapons you get the ability to unlock ending C and D. You know what I mean? I think you can just drop straight into B and C, or C and D after B, but I'm not 100% on that. Wiglins are armored up. They are. I'll ignore most of them again. See, I'm glad that the block puzzles stay like solved, but it'd be cooler if they stayed solved throughout your multiple playthroughs of the game, because every time you restart an ending or whatever, you have to resolve the block puzzles, and it's like, I've done this like 4 times, and they just are here to take up time. They are not difficult. I wish you could like epically gamer your way over this tree. You cannot. Beep. I don't know what I was gonna say. Such is life. Bit of a random comment. Has anyone been to Costco on a free? I don't go to Costco on a frequent basis. No, personally. Wow, I got A-frames, dude. I did. I ate a crouton before I returned to stream, and I keep finding crouton bits in my mouth, and it's annoying. But no. Oh, hell no. No. Oh, I'm an idiot. I wasn't looking. I tried looking at chat for a second, and I fell. Oh, woe is me. It's fine. It's not that long to get back up there. It's annoying. Croutons are a good snack. They're just, croutons and cereal, it is so hard to like, I am bad about just eating them because they are in front of me and easy to eat in small quantities, but then it ends up like over the course of a day, like big quantities, you know what I mean? Because at first you're like, oh, it's just a little harmless snack, you know, but then it's like you have that harmless snack multiple times and it becomes less harmless. So, oopsies. Double chocolate. Ooh, I want double chocolate muffins. Chocolate stuff is like, I like chocolate stuff, and chocolate baked goods are good too, of course, but I like super chocolatey desserts I have the most trouble like consuming, just because, you know, they're really rich, obviously. And it can just, you know, making your way through it, through a like, you know, double, triple chocolate extra deluxe thing. It's like, whoa. Cereal is a snack. I eat my cereal dry, which I'm so sorry about, but I do, and I think it's delicious. Man, so do you guys remember how like my tooth was hurting because I ate sour candy, like a whole box of sour candy all at once, and well, that's not good for your teeth. Well, I went, the dentist was basically, yep, you definitely ate too much at once, and nothing is wrong, just like it made your teeth sensitive because it's sour fucking candy, which is both sugary and acidic. So like, just don't do that next time, and also like, just wait it out and you'll be good. You couldn't, oh, I'm worried I disconnected for a second, but no, it looks fine. You couldn't eat cereal dry? You always eat, yeah, I literally only eat cereal dry. I remember I was at, like someone else's house, and this was when I was younger, so I didn't, you know, I was more like, I don't want to, I mean, selfish is a good word, or maybe like ignorant about like being rude. But they gave me a bowl of cereal with milk, and I was like, oh, I don't eat cereal with milk. So they just had to pour away, like, get rid of a perfectly good bowl of cereal because like I didn't know that milk was like a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, cereal with milk? No, I just without the milk, dude. Like, what? Like, I guess I knew cereal with milk was a thing because that's how it's always portrayed in commercials. But it's like, I guess I didn't know that it was like, you know, it's like when people put fucking bananas or strawberries, like fresh strawberries in their cereal commercials. It's like, it's not like no one does that, but that's not like the norm, I wouldn't say. You know what I mean? It's like, I thought that was just like an add-on that like you could do, but wasn't the expected norm or standard for cereal. But no, it's just obviously a thing people do. Oh, thanks, Emil. That was some real epic healing. Yeah, my tooth is better. They put some shit on it to make it less sensitive, and they were like, all right, so this makes it less sensitive. Also, if you like rinse with salt water like 3-ish times a day for a while, I mean, you should straighten out. So I'm doing fine right now. Mailbox. I love the mailbox. I love the mailbox. I don't remember why I have 2 different save slots here, but I doubt I'm going back to this one right here. Well, I'll overwrite this one just in case I need to have a second slot ready, just for any reason. All right, looking good. Good looks, good looks. I play Pokemon Go every day. What a guy. I want steak. Steak. Steak sounds so good. I want it so bad. Steak, just good old steak and like fries. Every time I feel like not bad, but every time I go somewhere like a steakhouse or somewhere that, you know, if I order an American meal, if you will, I usually get like fucking fries with it, you know, and it's like, that's fine. But it's like, maybe I should order fucking like macaroni once in a while, or, you know, whatever else they have, instead of just the, you know, baked potato instead of fucking fries. Health issues with teeth, that's never fun. No, they're not. Teeth can hurt, dude, which makes sense because it's like, I don't know. Teeth are very close in a way, like to I don't know the way to explain it. It's like it's really easy to expose a nerve via your teeth. You know what I mean? And shit can just like hurt. Like obviously, but you know, it's not good. Can't wait to become a cyborg and have metal teeth forever. Alright, yes. Why did the humans disappear from this world? Yes. Because of a black disease. By separating body from soul. They're placed in their corresponding shells. Yes, good stuff. Alright, let's go. And now we get to see Devil and Popola, and they're like, oh, yeah, I mean, you know, we really, nah. And we're like, oh, fuck you, and stuff.
It's the twins from your village.
It sure is.
We're here to
Yep. I love rescuing Yona. Big Yona rescuer. I'm pretty sure no extra cutscene happens here, so I'm just gonna skip that.
Devil, what's happening?
Not much.
Sorry, this fate was predetermined.
Man, I hate predetermined fates, dude. What the fuck?
We really wanted to avoid this if possible. We were hoping to put it off for
Oh.
100 years or so.
Yeah, let me, hold on. You look vulnerable. You're not, because the game is not, it's waiting for you to finish dialogue before I can kill you. Which is stupid. I hate it when the game does this. I want to kill you right fucking now.
Kill him, you glorious bastard.
Oh.
Kill them all.
Oh. Eat. Oh, there we go. Ah, ha, ha, ooh.
Thought you'd grow to be this powerful.
Fuck. Well, now we're at another fucking gated part. Fuck you.
You have no
This is the worst, not the worst part of the game, but it's like yeah, and it's because they don't want you to accidentally skip like dialogue that's important. I guess I get it, but it's like you have to wait out shit. It's like I just want to progress through the game, dude. No, hell no, they're hymning. Oh, that's not good. You gotta hear the emotionally wrecking story. You can't kill them before they. Well, it makes sense on your first time around, but on repeated playthroughs, it's a pain in the ass.
They copied my powers.
Shit on a shingle. They can use the sealed verses.
Oh hell yeah, shit on a shingle.
Of course we can. The power came from us in the first place. You were simply loaned a small portion.
Well, this small portion is gonna fuck you up.
Are you all right?
Yeah, look at this. I'm kicking your ass. Also, the mouse is on screen. Now it's not, because I took it off. Oh yeah, look at that. You're dead, dude. You're fucking. Oh my god. All right. Well, that inconsequential damage. I basically fucking killed you already. You're dead, dude. Wounded mortally.
Why?
The answer to every riddle lies.
See, they act as if like, oh, we don't want to do this either, but then they like fucking laugh evilly, and it's like, what?
That answer yourself. You've got to face your own truth now.
Like, I'm getting mixed signals, dude.
Please enter the shadow.
Look at those pants that they're wearing. Those are pretty stylish fucking pants. I would, you know, wear those. There they go. Just like that. Wow, permission granted. I don't know what that was for. Probably for defeating them within a certain time frame, if I had to guess, but... Tur.
You okay, Vice?
He's great.
For long years, my mind and tongue.
Yeah, Vice, like, I think... You know... They did do a little funny thing to you. I think it would make sense if you're hurting. This is just like Phasmophobia.
Do not look at me like that. I am Grimoire Vice.
Okay, I get it. I've heard your dialogue. Let me in the next room, please. I beg you. Thank you. Oh, is this the boar room? Yeah, it's the boar room. La-da-dee, la-da-dum, la-da-da. Yeah, this is pretty cool and all. Oh, there might have been new dialogue there, actually, that I maybe should have listened to. It's fine. On the next playthrough.
They're all shades.
The holy... Oh my god, like heaven.
I think we're locked in.
It's not like I was.
Yeah, they want us to leave and then they lock us in. Bro, what? Like, you're gonna be mixed. How am I supposed to leave? I wonder if they can understand us, if we, you know, because we can't understand them. Curious. Curious indeed. Yoko Taro, where are you? Like Scooby-Doo. I tried Multiverses the other day. I don't remember if I talked about that. Like, I guess it's a few weeks ago. I did not care for it. It's like, I don't know, I was expecting like a Smash clone, and like, I guess it's good that it's not a Smash. I mean, it is, but like, not. It's just within that genre, you know what I mean? That Smash kind of defined but it, like, I get confused, and it's, you know, kind of a get good scenario, but it's not just like, depending on a lot of different factors. It's like, you know, you don't just put in the same input and get the same move every time. It depends on like a lot of different things, and I don't know what exactly, because it wasn't as intuitive as Smash, but I did not care about it very much. Slap City release version 1.1. That's really funny that they still work on Slap City. Honestly, I really thought that was like a done with project, but no, that's really fucking funny. Slap City was good. I mean, the bit I played of it, it wasn't like my favorite Smash game. I mean, that's probably Smash, but you know, I played the hot dog guy and Fish Bungeon. Ciao. But I think it's really funny that they, you know, made a game with their small, like, verse, if you will, of their own characters. And it's just funny because, you know, it's like, they probably knew that it's like, oh, no one's gonna fucking know these characters, you know what I mean? But they did it anyways, just for the funsies. You have not tried out Multiverses? I wouldn't have tried it out normally, but it was just my friend is into it at the moment, or was. You get to play as the, you know, Iron Giant, though, and he's like way bigger than all the other characters, which is really funny.
Damn it! They won't stop coming.
I'll open the next door. Cover me.
I did a sick epic combo with him, like mostly on accident, but it felt really good. Yeah, you're kind of like blocking all my... Oh, never mind, I got it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Me, I think it'd be really funny. No, it wouldn't. I don't even know what was gonna be really funny. Never mind. Whatever I was gonna say would have been really funny in theory, I guess. We'll never know what. It was something related to Gordon Ramsay and British people, but I don't even remember what it was I was gonna say anymore. The only two fighting games you ever got really into were Blaze Blue and them's Fighting Herds, and you think that says a lot about you. Yeah, Smash is the main one, and I've played other ones, but Smash is the only one I've ever cared about, really.
Got it.
Kylie, look out!
Oh no! Kinda, you can like jump like 50 feet in the air. Yeah, so these are like babies, by the way. Like, these are shade babies.
These things are freaking me out.
And I don't know how they know to attack, but yeah, we're like toddlers, maybe. Be right back. Alrighty. But yeah. So that's unfortunate that we'd be killing them and stuff, but...
Kaine, what's wrong?
Oh. Unfortunate. They'll be aight. Don't worry, it's fine. This one is, like, honestly, if you think too hard about it, like, it's kind of fucked up. Like, just killing fucking babies. It's okay because they're represented in this weird, like, you know, shade form or whatever. But still. It's like, it'd be okay if it was old. Well, yeah, of course. Oh, I'm supposed to help Kaine up. Oops. Yeah, no, I got you. Oh, maybe there was a cutscene that I should have listened. God damn, it's fine. Yeah, let's get this shit. Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh. Ah, ouchies. How many have I killed? I don't know, like a lot. I think.
Forgiveness, asshole.
Kaine?
Oh. Ah. Yeah, Kaine is like very. Kaine's a weird character.
Your heart is different.
Different.
And it ain't sadness. What's going on here, sunshine?
No, I don't know, man.
How should I know?
Kaine, are you alright?
Yeah, Kaine's chilling.
Fine. Let's just kill some shit.
But yeah, Kaine is a weird character. Just cause, you know, it's like, she knows full well that she's like fucking up like more or less innocent people, but she just like does it anyways because it's like, well, I don't know what else to do. It's kind of like, you know, just to be with her comrades or whatever. You know, I mean, that's literally all it is that it's like, oh, you know, I care more about my few friends than I do like the masses. So it's straight. And of course, like, most people would frown upon that, and in most real situations that'd be frowned upon. But you know, as the protagonist of this story, it's like, it's whatever. You know, it's just how it is. Like, wow, what a well-written character. They're so great.
Damn it.
Moral plot armor, yes.
Don't fall victim to such distractions.
Oh my god, Kaine, you were floating for a second.
Keep going. Let's go.
I'm working on it. Oh, am I supposed to go over this way? Or is this the door I'm supposed to go through? Yes, I'm going. Oh, bye, Emil. Man. Oh, he's good. Don't worry. He made it through. Let's go, baby. I do selfish characters are kind of funny, where they're like, I don't care about justice. Like, just like Auto. I just, fuck you. Yeah. There's something charismatic about it in a weird way.
How can we deal with this thing?
No, I don't know, man. This thing. We'll be out. I'm working on it, Emil. I'm going as fast as my little fucking legs can carry me, dude. Leave me alone. Oh, the screen shaking is not great. Stupid idiot. Yeah, anti. I'm like, are you more of an anti-person or an anti-person? Yo, what's going on, Ben? Welcome back to the epicness stream. That I mean, you haven't been to this one in specific yet, or if you have, I was not aware of it, but you get what I mean. To the epicness channel. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Look at that idiot. Stupid idiot. Oh. You know what I want? Yogurt pretzels. Bro, like the fucking, you know, the ones, maybe not yogurt, but you know, the ones that are covered in like white icing that you can find at the store in the blue bag. I don't remember what those are called, but those be banging.
Hate is just another crutch for you.
I've had like Oreos dipped in white chocolate also before, which is like, oh my god, the worst thing, like instant diabetes, but it did taste really good. Your Brazilian brain reads it like anti. I'm between anti and anti. I think it depends on the context, like, and what words, you know, are after it.
It's too late for us now. It's too late for everything. I'm too far gone, you and me. That's
No, I'm missing like important new dialogue. That's okay. Yeah, I'm sure it was fine. I think Kaine was just like, oh, well, we're fucking, you know, we're both like terrible people. We just gotta like die, I think is where she was going with that. Some shit. I don't totally. We can always listen to it better on the third playthrough. Whoa, those arrows were so fast and lethal. Yo, what's going on, guys? Yeah, I mean, it is a big fucking boar creature that spews poison gas. I gotta say, it's pretty unfortunate. Gaming. What's going on, Pete? I before E, except in gaming. Absolutely. You know, Pete, you and me, we're on that same wavelength, dude. It's like insane, honestly. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people don't. But like, I'm there for you, Pete. You and me, we gotta stick together. Ah! Well, shit. No, don't do your shockwave move. Stop, fuck off. Quirky. Is that the way, quirky? That's like the first time that was used, like fucking ever. Alright, you do have more dialogue. I'm just not gonna listen to it, it's fine. And then you do have even more...
My friend.
Yeah, it's fine. We're leaving. You're waiting for your air fryer to heat up so you can reheat your pizza. Had a good night of JV practice for Smash Bros. And don't really have a lot of homework to worry about right now. How am I? I'm doing pretty alright. I mean, I'm, you know, playing the epicness game. Whatever that entails. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Ugh. I don't know. I've had like a decent amount of free time. I talked about this earlier, but my main thing is just that I've had a lot of free time on my hands lately, and I really need to figure out what to fill that with. Whether it's something productive or a new game or something, I don't know. But I would like to competitive. I'm not very good at competitive things because A, it takes a lot of commitment, which I'm bad at, and then B, like I get frustrated easy with like competitive games because it's like I want to be good and then I like I lose a lot because I'm not good, and it's like
Do you still not remember?
You know, like obviously that's what getting better is about, but it is a little infuriating. Whatever, we've seen this dialogue, etc., etc., and now Devil is like, oh well, yep.
You have your own motives, your own desires, and we have ours. I fear it really is just that simple.
Man, rough.
Don't speak such foolishness.
Sorry.
God damn, your eyes are big. If you ever want to get into Unity modding and stuff, I can... Yeah, I mean, with Slime Rancher 2, I'm almost a little tempted to make just like a little starter, you know, mod. Almost tempted, meaning like it's not impossible, but will I actually... You know. Questionable at best. Oh my god, you are dying, dude. We're fucking kicking your ass, which makes sense because we're like, you know, kind of on New Game Plus, but still. And we did it just like that. We fucking killed Devila.
Devila? Devila?
Yeah, she's good. She's like, again, this is like the same cutscene. I'll skip it. It's funny to open up with that scream. Just you know, cut through it. We'll be fine. We'll be good. Although we cannot, we can't actually attack her at this moment because you know, dialogue is happening and they don't like it when you fight during dialogue. Oh, there we go. Yeah, fuck you. Oh my god, you're so dead. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh. Yeah, ta-ta-ta-ta. Ooh, we did it. Rest in peace, Devil. She'll be remembered again.
No stopping. No stopping ever.
Yeah, she good though, don't worry.
The bridge! Blast! We're trapped.
I've got an idea.
Gotta say, this one doesn't work out well, Emil. Emil, don't do it. Emil, no. Oh, fuck, he can't hear us. He doesn't have ears.
I fear we're done for.
No, don't worry, we're good.
It'll be all right.
I don't think
You know,
there's an extra scene in this one, but there like might be, so I'll wait. I'll wait, and we'll watch Emil die
Now
again.
that I'm older, I hate what my body has become. But there's something else there now. Something like pride, you know? I mean, without all this, I couldn't have become your friend.
Man, the way your teeth move really are pretty horrendous.
Thank you for everything.
Also, Emil has like a middle tooth.
For so long.
Like, you know, we have 2 front teeth, but he has like 1. Like he has like 3 front teeth. I mean, I guess all of those are kind of front teeth, but you get me. His face has texture. Obviously, it makes sense that his teeth are not, you know, exactly like an actual human skull's teeth, but still.
Emil! Emil! You jackass, get back here!
See, I delivered it just like she did. I'm quite a proficient voice actor myself, you know, actually. The voice acting sounds like it would be so fun.
Can't stop arguing with people.
I don't think like
I hope they can hold it together once I'm gone.
you know, I would need some voice acting like lessons or practice or something. I don't think I'm a natural voice actor, but it does sound really fun. Man, poor little skeleton boy.
I want to see you again. I want to see all of you again. Just one more time.
Their forearms, I don't love them. I mean, that's just like the human skeleton, but still.
Scared. I don't want to die.
Yeah. Nah, you'll be good, Emil, don't worry. In a way, that's such a almost cheesy scene somehow. It's kind of funny. You know, where she, like, flings her arms back as she just gets fucking eviscerated and screams. Okay, I don't think this actually had an extra scene attached right after it, like I thought it might. So we kind of didn't skip that for nothing. It's fine, though. And then poof, gone, just like that. Oh, this might be new. Yeah, I don't think we saw this before. That sounded rough. It did not sound like he survived that, I gotta say. Oh, well, look at him go, maybe. Oh man, you're really shoving that in there. Man, the prince is kind of like putting in work. I gotta say, he's more useful than Kaine. I mean, he's dead now, but like still. Putting in the effort. Yeah, he just, like, man, that's the second, like, big shade he's killed. Granted, the boar one, it was a little free, but still. I mean, he's out here. He's got them skills or something. Ding dong. And Kaine and the main character have like giant fists and shit. Granted, the main character's abilities are a little dependent on actually, like, you know, getting blood from the enemy, which I don't know if you can do from the boar. Like, I feel like, I don't know why not. Here's a scene where Kaine just like beats us up out of anger. Just... Yeah, return, you can't stay. Oh man. Yeah, B is real close. We'll definitely get it within the next half hour. I hope. If not the next half hour, then really close. I mean, we're basically there. But yeah, we'll see you, Citrus. Thanks for sticking around while you did, though. Going to need to leave. Oh, you too, E-Man. No problem. Hope I enjoyed the remainder of this stream. Have a nice night. Yes. This doesn't have an extra. We'll skip this. If we end the cutscene there, who knows what happened? that was filled with some tension. I forgot this is a room of mandatory. Yeah, all right, that's fine. Let's get our fucking big ass hand out here. Also, take one of those. Dark hand, yeah. Yeah, row, fight the power. Oh, look at that. Oh, ah, oh, tink, tink, tink. Hop, yeah. Hop, eat, ooh, bazinga. Coming at you. Oh, did we get him? Wow, that's a lot quicker than the last time. I guess that would make sense. Ka-chow. Medicinal herb. I should probably start using those instead. Nights, E-Man. Please take care. Yeah, I feel a little bad streaming the other endings of this game because it like, again, it does get pretty repetitive, and ending C will have even less new scenes than ending B did. So it'll be less, like, I don't want to say less stream worthy, but less, it's more of a means to get the last ending rather than new content. But it's like you can't just stop at ending A, you know, or ending B. You have to do the whole thing, and I want to do the whole thing on stream. So it's like this is just the hand we've been dealt. By the way, if you look, you can't see it now because I picked it up, but the children, that like little shades dropped a used coloring book as one of their drops because they're fucking kids. So there you go. Pizza time. Hell yeah, man, I want pizza time. Tomorrow I think we're getting Chinese, so that's nice, like non-Panda Express Chinese. I'll rewatch these set of cutscenes just in case there might be new dialogue with Kaine and Tyrion, but I'm not 100%. Never had Chinese? That seems like such a... I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't really eat a lot. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of different varied... I'm not very cultured in my palate, and I haven't had things like KBBQ or pho or anything like that. Like, I've had Chinese, but, like, I don't know, Chinese just seems like one of those... It's, like... almost as common as Mexican to me, you know what I mean? And there he goes. He's got epic cape, butterfly wings still. You haven't had a lot of anything. I mean, it's yummy. It's, yeah, it's yummy. I got rice and I eat rice and I'm like, yeah, nothing. No holds barred. No bars holds. No held bars. No. Yeah.
You two hope to stand against the Shadow Lord.
The Shadow Lord.
I am nothing like you.
What if I just like fucking killed you though? You know, did you think about that? Yeah, what if I just like take my big giant fist and smack you? I didn't do a whole lot, but oh, it broke your guard. Oh, get him, get his ass, get it. His ass is not reading. I really like Panda Express, but Panda Express like is not the same as like Chinese food from literally like anywhere else. You know what I mean? It's definitely the fast food version of the. I think it's banger, but like it's not the same. Oh my god. Oh.
I've experienced fear.
Oh, hell no. Ooh, bazinga. Oh my god. Oh, look at him go. Oh. Look at him go. Oh, you're getting fucked. Getting fucked.
He still accepts me. He still forgives me.
Yeah. Yeah, for me. It's true. I'm epic.
One last time.
Thanks, Kaine. I'm glad that we did not hear that monologue of yours, or, you know, because that would be awkward, I guess.
Vice, you alright?
Alright, shut up. I'm trying to, like, kill you. I need you to stop trying to fucking hit me back. It's not... Dude. You fucking suck, dude. I'm just trying to kill you, and you're like out here going like, it's stupid. I hate you. God, see what I mean? This is shit I have to deal with because of you, dude. Oh, you can parry. That was pretty cool. You can parry him, and it's epicness. Those are words, yeah.
Wait.
Hi, Yona. What's going on? You're just chilling. Yeah, look at you go. You've got hair. You've got that middle bang, that Eve bang. I see you. I don't think this cutscene has anything new either. I feel I could totally skip it, but I'll watch it anyways, just in case. Again, like you have to think that he was walking. Like, he was literally passing her. Like, as he was walking towards her to catch her, he was walking past her like you'd walk past someone in a hallway. He expected, like, what was he expecting?
Please, just
Middle bang copy pasta.
Want to do this anymore? I don't need someone else's body.
Oh, we can probably understand the shadow word this time now that I think about it. Yeah, there we go.
There's another girl inside this body. I can hear her. She won't stop crying. She says she wants to see her brother.
Yona's been possessed?
This girl loves her brother too, just as much as I do. It's not right, you know? It's not right that
See, our main character is so fucking like dense and kind of unlikable here because, you know, this person who's Yona but not Yona is like, oh man, I want to set her free, and all he, you know, all the brother does is like, you know, the main character does is he's like, oh, kill the person, kill whoever's possessed her. You know, he's not even like, I don't know, he's not like, oh, that's awful kind of you. I would appreciate it if you got out of my sister's body. You know what I mean? Like, if there would have been even like a moment of, I think it would have been nice if there was like even just a small moment of hesitation, you know? But instead he just acts like his normal self, where he's just like, well, yeah, I just, you know, want to keep doing the same thing I've been doing. And I mean, you know, you could be like, oh, subversion of expectations, what a masterful character. And like, I don't think it's necessarily a bad inherently bad writing choice or whatever, but
I'm really sorry. I don't know what to. I'm so very sorry.
man, I'm glad that the curtain did not burst open earlier.
Just know that I love you.
Yep.
Hurry. The shade that possessed her is gone.
Epic. Your little like ring, you know, like your drawer handle on the back of your like head kind of is a little weird now that if I look at it too hard. Yeah, we're battling right next to her body. This is probably pretty safe, I think, actually. Oh, hi.
Think I'm gonna sympathize with you?
But why?
I swore to protect my sister.
Yeah, I mean, oh, look at that. Oh no, I'm supposed to air punch. It was gonna be cool.
Now come on, let's finish this.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna air punch successfully this time, and it'll be awesome. Oh, it didn't even hit. This is, I hate this game. This game sucks.
What's wrong?
Oh, hold on. All right. Oh, he's not in the air anymore, so it won't be as okay. Well, now he is. All right, let me try it again. All right, come on, come on. All right, fuck you, dude. All right, whatever, whatever. I don't even care anymore. I do. I really want the air punch. It's completely unnecessary, but I mean, obviously. All right, come on. I know as soon as, oh man, I mean, we got him, but it wasn't in the air. I tried to get in the air. I didn't press the jump button correct. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What the fuck ever, you know? And now he falls. No.
One moment, please.
You okay?
Fine, just fine. Alright, no, I'm not.
Nice.
It seems some headstrong idiot has decided to push me beyond my limits. I should have taken that job as a cookbook when I had the chance.
Vice, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Only joking.
Man, Vice. The low-hanging fruit joke, but haha, it would have been better if I didn't say low-hanging, but whatever. He's a homophobe and a racist. I can't fucking believe this. All right, there you go. I just had to get it out of my system. Restart the fight for air punch. You know, that sounds like something I would do. I'm not gonna lie. And I might, if it wasn't for the fact that if I went back to my old save, I would have had to redo like 50 minutes of progress, but almost. And my Sun and Moon playthrough, which I didn't do on stream, of course, but when I played that when it came out, like, what was that, 2017 maybe? I remember there was a member of my team that I really wanted alive for beating, you know, the game. And for some reason, for some stupid reason, like, I accidentally let that party member die, that Pokemon. So I redid the entire Elite Four just so that I could, you know, beat it with that party member living before I, like, actually beat the game. For some reason. For no reason.
Nice. I knew you'd come around.
Based on what I did with God of War. Yeah. I love how the book fucking just goes into the lab. It's such a it's a funny shot. All right, let's get in there. Oh my god, we got fucking thrown.
I have something to defend. I have a reason to live.
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh. That slow-mo shot is really entertaining. Alright, watch out. Oh my god. It's fine. Look, we got behind you, stupid idiot. Yeah. Dang, I was a little off with the timing. If I wasn't worried about like getting copyright stricken or whatever, it would have been really funny to have his head get sliced on the, you know, can we get much higher? And then when they say so high is when he would have gotten beheaded. Clip it and do it off stream. I might have to wait until the third playthrough where I don't vine boom over it though. Oh, we're back here. Oh, it's more backstory, whatever. Okay.
This cookie.
I love cookies.
Don't worry about it, Yona. I'm already full.
This again? That's what you said yesterday. You haven't been eating anything lately. Come on. At least take half.
What's going on, Shark?
Thanks.
Cookie. Kumpki. It's 4:45 a.m. You just woke up. Yeah, we'll be ending stream here shortly because we basically just got ending B. Nope. But yeah. We're working on it. We got to go through like the credits and whatever. I can probably skip the credits, I imagine. You run fucking stupid, Yona.
Thanks for always being there for me.
Nah, it's no problem. Just, you know, being a G.
Here, I brought your hat.
Wow. I thought I thought there was one more scene. I really did. That might only be an ending C&D, I guess. Or maybe there's post credits. I really thought there was one more scene though. Yeah, the pure white, you know, being interrupted by the fucking fart. I guess just in case there's a post credits, I'll wait it out because I feel like there is. So, but yeah, so there you go, ending B. Now we only have to do ending C, D, and E. Here's the deal, is that we have to do the second half of the game, like everything we did this stream, plus like another hour's worth probably. Yeah, we have to do that again. And then we have to choose ending C. We also have to get any more weapons, so that probably adds on a little bit of extra time. 10 hours stream. Yeah, I'm not doing that this stream, of course. But yeah, so I gotta do that. And then I gotta... the ending E requires like another 4 to 6-ish hours of gameplay, maybe. It's hard to say. I don't totally remember. Yeah, I mean, you can, if you're skipping cutscenes and whatever, you can probably shrink it down a considerable amount. But we still have kind of a lot of game to go. Probably another, like, yeah, 10 hours, I would imagine, honestly. So we probably span, like, 3 more streams, to be honest with you. Which, like, I'm not, like, I think that's fine. It's just, whoo. They really drag it out for people who want to get the entire story. They do. Which it's, you know, it's like, I could, of course, just go and look it up on YouTube, and so could everyone else here. And, I mean, but it would have, you know, it's like I do like that feeling of, like, earning something. But yeah, Yoko Taro just does this shit in his games. Where he's like, I'll just make it arbitrary to do like a bazillion hours of content for the true ending. And well, a lot of people probably won't like that, but oh well. In the credits, they label, oh dude, the Prince of Facade also voices Fira. That's crazy. The fucking, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. No, I don't, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Yo, look at the Gideon's voice actor. Love Gideon's voice. I lied. Icky Gideon. We finally beat Millennia on Saturday, and solo as well without Rivers of Blood. Ooh, that's pretty epic. I almost want to play Elden Ring. I think I've said this before, just so, you know, so I'm be like, haha, I beat it. Ooh, yay. Yo, Polka, welcome. I'm sorry that we're kind of at like the end of the stream about, we're waiting to see if there's an after credits. And I know people like Elden Ring, and even people who don't normally like Souls games really like Elden Ring because of the more like go at your pace approach, and how I think it's easier to get like overpowered builds and stuff because of the way that, you know, the game just works. Excuse me. Keep this coupon. I will not keep the, fuck you. Sorry, I was reading something that was actually on my table. And so that didn't really make any sense, but it has text that says keep this coupon. So there you go, a coupon backstory. Yeah, this music makes me wanna, you know, whip and nay. Oh, we're almost at the end of the alphabet. Look at that. No, there's Yoko Taro. Dude, that's really cool. Actually. They put all of these guys, like just in alphabetical order. And all they do for Yoko Taro is like capitalize his name. But like other than that, he still comes in alphabetical order. They don't like categorize everyone. That's really cool. It almost makes it like, oh, everyone had an equal part, you know, and everyone deserves credit. That's really cool. That is really cool. I'm sorry, that makes me unreasonably happy. But like, that's super awesome of them.
Wow, that was crazy. I can't believe how well my sister's body holds up. Kinda hard to move when you're just ahead. I wonder where everybody is. I can't wait to see them again. But before that can happen, there's some stuff I gotta do first. Like finding a body, or at least some legs. I sure hope Kaine and Vice haven't killed each other yet. I swear, you leave them alone for 1 minute.
Yeah, so there you go. Emil's live and also just ahead. So that's very epic. I'll put the save here just in case for some reason we need to go back to just ending A. I don't think we do. That would be a pain in the ass if we did. Yes. Okay, so there we go. Attain all the weapons in the game and you'll be able to make one final decision that affects the story. Okay, so we have to just pay for some weapons. I think we've found like all the other ones. But yeah. That was this stream, I guess, because we got, I mean, that's a good stopping place. We kind of got a, you know, the ending B that we were wanting. So now we only have ending C. Yay. And it's not bad. I don't mind it. Like, it's not like that painful. It's just like, I would not be too hesitant about doing it myself. It's just sad that like I have to subject you guys to that as well. But yeah, I mean, I'm having fun, so I guess that's all that really matters, you know, if you want to look at it that way. But yeah, so that was this stream. Very epic, very cool, ending B, you know, etc, etc. I will, you know, see you guys the next time I see you. I won't stream this for probably a little bit, just since it's getting especially repetitive at this point. I'll try and have larger breaks between this stream and the next replicant stream. But yeah, I mean, I keep saying, but yeah. I will see you guys. Take care. Good night, sleep well, etc. Or if in Shark's case, wake well. And goodbye.